Good evening, folks, and welcome to episode 87 of Malt and Magic, the Forgotten Kingdom of Nylin. I say it like that because it still amazes me that we, as a group of four nerds, have managed to drag our asses through 87 episodes of a campaign, with no one dying permanently and relatively little chaos, although there has been much chaos at times. Yes, 87. We're also back from our week off to, the week off to, so Mr. X could celebrate his birthday. So well done, Mr. Wizard. Happy birthday. I hope you enjoyed it. It was nice to see you last week, of course, and a little surprise. If anybody missed that, then go check out social media. But yes, let's get into this because we have got a lot to do tonight and there's a lot going on anyway. So my usual thank yous apply to Incarnates, Albo Rodeo and Dungeon Alchemist for all things virtual tabletop and mapping and those sorts of things, to D&D Beyond and Hero Forge for all things character management, token creation and those sorts of things, and then my sort of side DM tools that I use, those Patreon services, so Kassoon, 5e Magic Shop and 2 Minute Tools. And of course, our stream would be nothing if not for the music that you hear in the background. So a huge thank you to Tabletop Audio and their musical tracks that form our ambience. Of course, the stream would be even less if not for the sound effects that you hear, and hopefully we will hear some this evening. So we are affiliated with BattleBards, where we get all our sound effects from. So if you want to go and get some similar sound effects to use in your own game or your own stream or whatever you're doing, then use a code you can see on screen, Malt and Magic, as you register, and get yourselves a nice cheeky discount. Go check us out on social media, as I've just said, sort of random updates that we've been posting over the last couple of weeks. With the UK now being pretty much fully open for everybody to go here, there and everywhere, my work personally behind the D&D stuff is ramping up, so we may have to take more breaks here and there as people have to travel and life returns to somewhat of normality, but we will try and keep this weekly as far as we can and try and keep the schedule going as far as we can, life permitting. So make sure you stay in tuned on our socials to get all those updates. Please go check out the podcast as well if you want to go listen to all those past episodes. I've been stuck in the middle of nowhere this weekend with very little signal, apart from the tiniest little bit of signal to allow a podcast to get through. So guess what I've been listening to all weekend? Malt and Magic, because I'm that narcissistic and that sad. But yeah, so that's been a lot of fun. And of course, you can go check out our website as well. The updates are coming, I promise. They are in sort of draft form right now, just as I update a few things on the website and tweak some of the character descriptions to reflect what has happened over the last 87 episodes. And I think that's me for the intros. So you've heard me waffle on enough already. I think we'll get straight to it. I don't think I've forgotten anything, but if I have, I apologise now. So with that, there will most certainly be adult language and hopefully some adult humour. You have been warned. Let's roll. Hello.
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 All these lovely people. Are we well?
Are you well?
Buzzing. You well? Pretty good.
Are you well?
Very glad to be back. Oh, it's amazing.
Good, yes. No, it seems like it's been an absolute age since I last played D&D.
Yep.
So I'm very much looking forward to this evening.
Yep.
So before we get to that, let's run down our lineup. I am, of course, your Dungeon Master for this evening and every evening, apart from when we do one-shots. Matt, I also play the psychic character of Bothrid.
I am Danny. I play Ander Splinterthorn, and I'm nervous because Matt made us do pre-stream rolls.
We'll get to that in a minute.
Spoiler alert. Sorry.
I am Simao. I am doing pretty well. I've got a new camera angle going on today, so I'm still trying to adjust to that. And I'm not nervous because I rolled a 23, so everything's fine.
Hi, I'm Dave. I play Dargon. I nearly did it like I did last time, but I didn't. So, Dargon, the
Dargon, I play Dave.
Yeah, in real life. Not quite sure what was to do with the role, but I'm sure we're about to find out.
Indeed.
Guess what? It was a
So,
wisdom saving. Shocker.
It was a wisdom saving throw. So we will see what that
The
is
only
all about
saves
in a
we do
minute.
on
Of
this
course,
show.
it's been. That's not true. Not true. And if you want me to start throwing intelligence saves at you, just ask, because you'll all be shit at
I'm happy. I'm happy with them. Dex saves.
No, pretty good with.
I mean, a strength saving throw. Yeah, go for it.
Can't do it. Anyway, yes, so it's been a couple of weeks since we last played, so there's probably some reminders that need to go out of where we were at. We had spent some time getting into the Feywild and sort of deciding that we needed to go chase after this next source. So the Wardens made their way to the lakeside village or town of Telma, dealt with a couple of nasties, and then found a mirror portal into the Fey realm, where they just about managed to deal with the location type puzzle and the direction puzzle, but also noticed they'd lost a few things, and were themselves directed towards the castle of the Witch Queen, where we spent a fair few episodes exploring, dealing with 3 tricksy and troublesome hags, to regain the things we had lost. And you all managed to do that. You all managed to sort of deal with a small group of strange humanoid / fey creatures as well, and found then a not so secret room underneath the castle where there were 7 mirrors that you had to deal with and another puzzle. Managed to solve that and sort of ended up, which is where we started last week's episode. I think last week's episode. We finished the previous episode. That's how long it's been. In the lair of a moonstone dragon, and I think everybody crapped their pants just a little bit, which is always good fun. Conversed with the moonstone dragon, made something of an agreement with them, and were then transported to Ethereal's Wizard's Tower within the Fey realm of Phaliad. So not the material part of Phaliad, the actual Fey part. Followed a familiar trail then, south, found the river, and made your way to the ruins, known only as what you've been described as the ruins of lost souls. Saw the familiar temple-type structure with its anti-magic field around it, and you did see the bodies of the Death Knight and the Eladrin as well, one Theogodin, still there on the stairs, just slowly decomposing. And so last episode we spent some time figuring out what to do with that anti-magic field. Kirik decided to go and randomly sneak a body into a bag of holding without telling anybody, and then scared the shit out of Ander, which is always good fun. And yeah, eventually you decided the only way to work with the puzzle, which was the sword and the sort of platform where the throne was on, was to actually dispel the anti-magic field. It was not successful the first time round, but Kirik eventually got there, got his shit together, dispelled that spell, and the stairs were revealed down into the lower depths of this temple. And so you made your way down the stairs and entered into a strange dungeon, where the dungeon floor is littered with reddish earth and bluish grasses, but sort of very vibrant plants, and one of those fey trees you last saw in the Pixie Court way up north in Mantineer. The trees were sort of the glowing blue orbs, and as you entered that room you were beset upon by a number of Galebdur. I think I'm saying that name right. They were the monsters that you fought last time, the weird sort of baby rock looking creatures. Dispatched them very quickly, and then Ander made his sweet way around the corridor into the next room, where again met with this reddish earth blue grass, but a door, and on the door there were 4 pictographs or icons, if you like. And Ander, with his checks, managed to just about figure that it looked like they were the 4 seasons or something that symbolised the 4 seasons. And having done so, behind him, a small mound of earth had just sort of erupted up. And that's where we begin our session. All 4 of you now in this room, and are at the door. And as you now step into this room, something you've been ignoring during the fights, during the travel, is that sense of that buzz, that tingle, that almost feel of static, as magic is abundant once again in this area. And as you all begin to realise that, there is a surge and a spark and a small explosion, and these 4 darts shoot out, 4 purplish darts. They each strike at you. Bothrid, Dargon and Kirik, you all manage to just sort of shake it off and brush it off, and no ill effects. Ander, however, I need you to roll me a percentile die, please. Your 14 not being good enough.
Shocker.
Thanks for the sub, Dave.
44.
44. Oh, I'm so loving this one. As that bolt hits you, Ander, it hits you in the back as you're facing the door and sort of studying the door, and you don't see it, and there's this wave of energy that washes over you, and then your back begins to tingle and wriggle, and there is then this sort of stretching sound and ripping sound as spider legs sprout from your very back.
Why is it always spider legs?
You now have a climbing speed of 20 feet, and those legs will remain there for an hour.
Oh, whoa, I know what a bloody hell. Whoa.
What?
What are you doing?
What? This feels weird. What is it?
Yeah, don't
I've got fucking spider legs again, haven't I?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I tell you what, a good way to get over your fear is to turn into a spider about 4 times a week. I'll tell you, I'm starting to get used to this.
Yeah, stop playing with your legs. It looks weird.
Oh, it tickles.
Kind of like a shit version of the Iron Spider now appearing in the middle of the Feywild.
Is that like going to happen to all of us as we go near that door?
I don't think so. I think... Did you just get... Well, I don't know. Did you feel the magic kind of burst? Maybe it was...
Well, yeah, I felt it, but
you guys...
we're sort of a long way away. We're further away, so I was kind of like...
That's true.
And I'm going to use one of the spider legs to itch my ass in front of everyone, just to make them feel uncomfortable.
Welcome back, everyone.
There we go. There it is.
All right,
Good stuff. So, now with Ander complete with spider legs, Wardens, what are we doing?
And how's that door coming?
Oh, yeah, right. Back to the matter at hand. The picture on the door appears to depict the 4 seasons, which I'm interpreting as the 4 courts of the Fae, although we only know of 2. So it might be a stretch to say there's 2 more. But
I thought that was an old bard song, but yeah, carry on.
the 4 seasons are actually a bard troupe that I have seen before on my travels.
So almost
They do this
cracked out into a
it's called Medieval Motown, I think is what it's called. We did receive an email about Twitch copyright, so hopefully that's okay. Same 4 seasons. As long as I don't sing the songs, we'll be okay. So I'm not sure.
Bars, you're fine.
With the pictures, there's no writing, is it? It's just the pictures.
No,
Just
there's
the
no
icons.
writing.
How do we get through if there's no writing? It's the 4 seasons. Do we just
There's
need
also
to...
this mound of earth that's appeared behind you.
Oh. I'm not convinced that mound of earth won't turn into something that will try and kill us. if we do something if we mess with the door too much.
What doesn't try to kill us? To be fair,
We've all tried to kill each other at certain points, so
That's true.
I didn't try to kill anyone, did I?
Maybe not, but I tried to.
No,
whack
he was
you a
just
couple
taking
of
the
times.
moral high ground, didn't he? Never tried to kill anyone. Maybe not out loud, but in your
Inadvertently,
dreams, maybe. Taking us to the land of the dead, I think, was attempted murder.
But did you die? You didn't. So
I said attempted. Anywho, if I touch if I touch the mound of earth with my spider leg, what happens?
As your spider leg sort of dips down and touches the earth, it just moves the dirt around a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Do you think one of us needs to go stand on it? I'll stand on it.
Mound of earth doesn't look like that. It would then be a tunnel, like a rabbit tunnel.
Oh no,
underneath,
it's
is it?
literally like a small, probably no bigger than that, just small mound of
okay.
earth that's appeared behind you.
Like a diglet's going to come out.
Yeah, like a molehill. Yeah.
Yeah.
All the pop culture references coming out yet again.
what happens if one of us, other than Ander, gets closer to the door and kind of like brushes it as Ander did?
Would you like to get close to the door and touch it?
Yeah, I'll get close to the door.
Okay.
Touch it.
Kirik wanders over to the door and gently strokes this door, and nothing else happens.
Is there anything under the mound of earth, Ander?
Would you like to make an investigation?
No. Yeah. I'll investigate it then while I'm here. I'm stood next to it.
Okay.
I'll
I
walk
will
up
help.
closer to all of them. And there wasn't like a lock or anything on the door, yeah? We're not just missing that, are we?
Nope.
Alright.
20 on the investigation.
So it doesn't take you very long. You don't have to dig very deep, but between you and Kirik, you find a tiny seed buried in this mound of earth.
Can I depict what it is a seed for?
Make me an nature check, please.
I'd probably be helping on that as well. So
Advantage?
That is then a 30.
Ooh, blimey.
Just a little good on your nature there, then. It looks, from what you remember, like it may be just the seed for a beech tree.
The beech tree isn't the same tree that's in the summer court, is it? Sealy Court.
No. You've never been to the courts, mind you.
True. Is a birch tree? What?
Is
around.
there a symbol of a birch tree on one of the Four Seasons?
Beech tree, and no.
Oh.
There's literally 4
There's a
images
beech tree.
in the 4 seasons.
Does a beech tree flower at any point in the year? Like a cherry blossom does? I know Ander rolled a good check, but Danny knows fuck all about beech trees.
I will say with your 30, you know that, yes, like all trees, unless they are evergreens, which a beech tree is not, you know that they come into leaf and sort of come into their vitality at a certain point of the year, and then the leaves fall and sort of make way for new growth as you move through the seasons and into the following year.
Because all I can think of is we need to do something to depict the 4 seasons to unlock the door. I'm not sure how, unless Bothrid can conjure up a tree from a plant from each season to present to the door.
What about trying to hit it with cold?
Oh. Okay.
I mean, only thing
Let me
I've
get
got
behind
is
you if you're going to attack the door.
I've only got this ring. Kind of rather not smack it on a door, you know what I mean?
What about if I just
So,
say
Dog, on that-
that... Go on.
I was going to say, Dog, on that ring on your finger always emits something of almost like a chill mist around it just because of the nature of it. So it is inherently cold. You are naturally unfazed by it.
Although,
Do you think if we said...
there's a bit of frost on it, I can try it.
Well, do you think if we said the Sylvan words for the seasons, that might... Do you think that would work?
I mean, you can try that. I will get the hand with the ring on it, and I'll just push it against the door. If there is a quadrant for the winter, I'll do it there.
Okay, so you walk over to where the winter quadrant is and touch the ring to that part of the door. And sort of ice forms a little bit where the ring touches the door. But nothing else happens.
If I take
So
my
if
hand
I'll try
away,
the
does the
Sylvan
ice
words.
does the ice stay?
No, the ice eventually melts.
Yeah.
It's only a light frost over it, so...
Try your wizardry, Lander.
I'll try the Sylvan words for the seasons.
Okay. Which one are you starting with?
Summer.
Summer. So when you say the Sylvan word summer, the second pictograph from the left glows golden dimly and then fades. Autumn, the next one. Winter, the next one. Autumn glows a sort of orangish, bronzish colour. Winter, a white, silver colour. And then spring, when you say the Sylvan word for spring, that's the first pictograph in the sort of left to right arrangement. And that glows this sort of emerald green for the briefest of moments, and they all fade.
Well, that was a better reaction.
We've got to be on the right track then, right?
Yeah. Do you want to try it from
You said the
the spring
colours
one?
again.
So, spring, which was the last one to light up, but it is the first in the sequence of pictographs, was an emerald green type colour. Summer was a very yellowish gold type colour. Autumn, orangish bronze type colour. And then winter was sort of a white and silver effect.
So you think try them in order. So I'll say spring, summer, autumn, winter in the order they are on the door.
And just like before, they each light up, but this time in sequence.
Oh.
And nothing else happens.
I do wonder whether
do the
we've got to
colours-
give it magic.
Do the colours that they shine in remind us, particularly me and Dargon, because of the tech magic, of particular types of magic?
No. Even though some of the colours appear very similar, it's more of just a glow that appears around the ambience, around the pictograph, rather than being any type of magic you suspect there. Good thought, but no.
Tune in next week where we're still figuring this out.
So, think about what you've got. Got a door with 4 pictographs on it, each representing 4 seasons. Dargon's touched an ice ring to the winter one. It's glowed white, silver, it's faded, a little bit of frost. You've said the Sylvan words for the 4 seasons, and each has glowed but then faded. The mound of earth appeared behind you when you touched the door for the first time, and you found a seed within that mound.
I'm going to put the seed on the spring icon
Say the word at the same time.
and say the word at the same time. Because spring is new life and a seed is new life.
Okay, So you take the seed and you sort of press it against the door, and there's just this as the seed hits the door, and then you say the sylvan word for spring, and the thing glows again. Make me an intelligence check, please, Ander.
Mm, 8.
The pictograph, as you touch the seed, almost looks like it shifts slightly. You can't work out if it's a trick of the light or a trick of your eyes. But the scene shifts ever so slightly, and you can't quite figure out how it shifted or what happened before it's back to the way it was. And the glow fades.
Hey, Ander, what's the sylvan for winter? And I'll try my ring again. So I'll put my ring on the door and then say it.
I'll tell you what it is.
Cool. So
I don't know what it is in real life.
Ander says the word winter.
Snow.
And you put your
There we go.
you put your ring on the door, and the same effect as before. It glows. There's a little bit of frost, but nothing else.
Wow, you're on the right path there. Hey, Bothrid, can you make this seed grow?
If we have right conditions, can make anything grow.
What's the right conditions for a seed like this?
Well, seed plants need earth. We have earth. We need water, good sunlight. No, not going to get that down here.
I think he meant magically, Bothrid.
Oh, that's a good point. Bothrid. Summer will be sunlight. Oh.
Yeah. That works.
So,
You did the seed and it kind of did something.
well, I know some people who can radiate sunlight. Doesn't Timiel's Wrath emit sunlight?
Ah, yes. Right, that's the one. Pull out the sword.
Okay. Thank you for the subscription.
Oh, thank you very much.
Hey, hello.
And welcome to the chat.
Wave it.
Oh, we will. We will.
Thanks, Paul.
I shall wave wave my sword nearby the summer section.
Okay. As sort of you take Timiel's Wrath out and that glowing radiance shines out, and the seed in your hand begins to glow slightly.
Oh, okay.
Gets a little bit warm, and then fades. And Dargon, make me an intelligence check, please.
This can only go well. Oh, nice. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, nice. You notice that the summer pictograph changes. And what you see is that it shifts to this image of sun rays beaming down on a seed, which begins to grow.
Hey.
That is the second pictograph.
So, when I put the seed on the spring one, something happened, but I couldn't quite catch what it was. What happened did something happen when you did sunlight? Because this seed glowed.
Yeah, it looks like rays of light down onto the seed. Maybe if you put it in the soil and we actually do have the sword over it, it will grow. Maybe. Is that a bad idea?
No, that could work, and then I'll use some water from a water bottle.
Okay.
To put some water on it, and then you put the sunlight on it. We'll do that. We'll actually plant it, water it, put sunlight on it.
Excellent. So, You place the seed back in the earth and sort of scoop the earth back over the top of it, and then pour some water from your canteen over the top. As you do so, the spring pictograph glows a very bright emerald green and stays glowing.
Yes!
You notice, as it stays glowing, a small sprout just stretches out from the earth. As the seed, the tree, begins to grow. Dargon, you then bring Timuel's Wrath over and bathe this sprout in the golden radiance from the blade. And as you do so, the summer pictograph lights up and glows a very bright gold. And the sprout shifts and grows into a miniature tree, a miniature beech tree.
Quite.
How do we make autumn?
In my head, I'll say to the sword, "You're bringing light to the darkest places and letting things grow." Bet you like that.
Well, it's good. I'd rather stab a fiend, but fair.
That's coming. Bloody well better be.
How do we make autumn? Do we just take the leaves off?
Do I bring the light away? I will put the sword away.
Okay. As you put the sword away, nothing else happens, but the two pictographs that are glowing continue to glow.
Okay.
So I think we need to kill it with ice at the end for winter. But I'm not sure how we do autumn.
I mean, we could try and make it cold, but
Gust of wind as well.
wind. Brilliant.
Wind.
Do it. Right. Who's had beans?
How are we going to do wind? Have I got anything that's windy?
Your arse.
I will let you off with this. Bothrid is going to use Druidcraft and just blows the air around the tree.
Thank you,
The
Bothrid.
leaves all blow away, and the tree is left bare.
Whoa, look at
And
that.
the autumn pictograph glows a very, very vibrant orange bronze colour.
Fucking nailed it.
Continues to glow.
Now freeze the tree.
I will put my... This is really bad. I'm going to put my ring on the tree.
As long as you don't put the tree on the ring, I think that's the right way how to do it.
I hope this doesn't grow. Oh, God.
Something to be said
man,
about
however you
wooden
wanna do it.
rings there, I think. But anyway, so you place the ring of ice against the tree, and the bark sort of shifts from a dull brown colour to a greyish white as a small cloud then appears above the tree. And snow begins to just gently fall in a flurry around the mound, which is now covered in snow and ice, but in a very localised area. And that fourth pictograph of winter glows that white silver colour, very bright, and all four pictographs surge and then go lifeless, as then the door just...
Oh, God. For a second, I thought we'd buggered it up at the end. Oh, all right. I need a short rest.
I think that is the quickest we've ever solved a door puzzle.
I was about to say, yeah. Only joking, lads. That was easy. Not. Oh, blimey. All right. Quickly get through before it closes. I can't do that again.
I'm going to go through.
What do your bard eye see?
Cool. So, on the owlbear link, which you all should have, you would notice a 15-foot wide by... What's that? 10, 15, 20, 30, 35... About 60 to 70 foot long corridor, which looks like it then bends around to the right. And again, you can see those sort of golden trails that disappear around the corner.
I will move up to then peek round the corner.
Okay, are you being stealthy?
Now you've said that, I will.
Roll me a stealth check, please, sir.
Sort of imagine that Anders like flipping the door off, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, I better concentrate."
18.
Interesting. You peep around the corner, and what you see before you are these 4 strange creatures that appear like walking boulders, but parts of their humanoid-shaped body are then encased in metallic armor,
Oh god.
and they have what looks like a club or hammer that has been hewn out of pure rock. And they all sort of walk around and sort of... And as you sneak around the corner and just sort of look, the Moonblade of Esamir ever so gently just chink on the wall. And one of these strange earthen creatures turns to your direction. I need a dexterity saving throw, please.
Whee!
Whee.
I can do them.
Playing too much
Says,
Elden
watch
Ring,
me
man.
roll. Oh,
I do
said I
love
can
that
do
game.
them. 11.
Okay.
11? Rogue, come on.
Did you do one?
I've got a +9 as well. Yeah, that's how bad
The
that
11
was.
is good enough because this particular creature rolled a 1. You, in the instant that the face, which doesn't have eyes, it's just sort of got this glowing orange light here down the centre in between these 2 metallic plates, if you like. That orange light turns up towards you as you just sort of swiftly duck around the corner. But you do know there are 4, and beyond that you know that there is a large metallic door. A door... In fact, no, you wouldn't get that information with that quick look, so I'm not going to give you that one. However,
You've told
I
us
will
now.
reveal this.
It's
No,
a door.
I didn't say anything about the door.
So, pub?
So I will look back at
It's all
Dagon
blue.
and do the signals of enemy ahead. You know, like the SWAT teams do.
I'll turn to Kieran. Oh, he's having a stroke again. Fucking hell.
Yeah, I don't understand
Oh,
what's going on.
those pills were in his top pocket. God in heaven. Actually, I did know what you meant.
Oh,
and-
I was
and
going to ask for a check, but that was perfect.
There's
I'll then use message to go, bad guys, you prick.
Oh, right. You mean, and I'll then do the right one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I did, yeah. I told you there was a goose in the alley or something, did I?
Yes.
Right.
My mother's donkey is on the roof, those sorts of things.
As your mother sold her an angle.
So, I think, are the guys coming, or are you staying there?
The minute
I moved, you
are
told us.
hidden around the corner, so you can... sorry, those guys coming, or did you mean the enemies?
Yeah. Is Dagon, Buthwood and Kirik staying there, are they?
Love watching your works. They here. No, I'm kidding. I'll go in.
Yeah, shall we go? Alright.
Because I might just pop my head around the corner and cast slow, you know.
I will attempt a stealth to get up next to him.
Okay.
Same.
All 3 then make me stealth checks. That's Bothrid, Dargon, and Kirik.
I'll have my shield in my hand, but not brought the sword out yet. It's what it was going to be. Going to be anything else. A 7.
We got 5. Okay, brilliant. Buffy
That's
got a
gonna
5, 7. Kirik?
That's going to be a natural 20 for a 21.
Nice.
Learns
So
to
Kirik,
levitate.
Sensing the gravitas of the situation, just slowly but surely creeps his way down, making very little noise, if any. Bothrid steps over the threshold of the door, trips over Dargon, knocks Dargon to the side. The double-bladed quarterstaff ends up in the floor, and Bothrid sort of almost pole vaults over and lands on his arse with just a ooh, oh. And Andy, you can then just hear this. Slowly but surely, a creature creeps toward you.
Here's a question. How high is the ceiling in this place?
In this particular corridor, it is probably around 7 or 8 foot high.
I will climb on the ceiling.
Stealthily?
Yeah.
Make me a stealth check, please.
That's such an unsettling image in my head right now.
Especially as they're on his back, so he just goes up.
Yeah, he's like he goes like full Doc Ock, like.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Making direct eye contact with you as well.
As
27.
Ander silently with a 27 just slinks straight up the wall and onto the ceiling, I'm assuming.
Yep.
He's just hanging down, sort of arms and legs dangling with these 8 spider legs behind him just clinging onto the wall. As then, so we are going to put... Just going to twist Ander like that so we know he's on the ceiling.
Nice.
As then... This rock and metal bipedal creature appears around the corner and stares at Bothrid on his arse next to Kirik there. Kirik sort of sneaking down and Dargon just like shh. And then you just hear this and 3 more sounds of stomping stone feet.
Hey, there's
they all
no
begin
chance
to
you're
move towards
friendly.
And as D, which is the one that appears in front of you, raises up its stone hammer. Let's all roll some initiative, shall we?
Oh, some initiative.
Sort out.
Ooh, 10. Not so good.
Wow.
Oh,
Nice.
17 for Bothrid.
that's a dirty 20 for me.
Dirty 20. Mr. Gravetusk.
19.
Nice. Excellent.
What's Anders?
So as this creature steps around the
10.
corner, Anders was 10.
Ooh, lovely.
As this creature then steps around the corner, lifts its hammer. Dargon, you are up first. You have a moment to sort of react and decide what you want to do in this situation.
I guess that's a no then. I will... Ooh. Oh, no. Yeah, okay. If I can run up and let's see what I can do here. Yeah. So run up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, and as I'll do that, I will...
Just going to move under there just so he's on the ceiling.
use my movement rushing towards D to create a distracting strike. meaning that anyone else other than me will have advantage before the start of my next turn if it hits.
Okay, roll to hit, please, sir.
This will be one-handed because I've got my shield out. 18 to hit.
18 is the magic number.
Oof. That was a bad roll. So that is 10 points of slashing damage. No, it's not. It's more than that. It is 10 plus. 10 plus.
Superiority die.
Yeah, 13 points. That was a rubbish roll. 13 points of slashing damage.
Dart in, make a dash to the side, and then and you can hear as Timuel's Wrath just boom, bounces off the stone. There is still a cut there, but it's metal on stone.
Yeah. Knowing this, then I will do as that hits. There's a sort of a some of the sunlight seems to like seep onto D, and I'll use my bonus action to hex.
Hex. Get all my condition tokens back up.
As I do that, I will then hit twice more. So, oh my goodness me. One's a natural 1 and one's a 3, so it's 16 and will not hit.
Okay. So the second one, as you bring it in, this creature lifts up this huge, great stone maul and just boom, parries Timuel's Wrath away. Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, I'll then like square up to him using my last 5 feet. That's my game.
Okay. Settle in. As we'll then over to Kirik.
Seeing that the creature is distracted with Dagon, I will kind of vault over Bothrid. I will move in creature and I will try to reach out towards it with a second level inflict wound.
Nice.
Yes.
23 to hit.
That will hit.
Very nice. So 4d10. Blah, blah, blah. 4, 9. 16 points of necrotic damage. That was really bad.
16 points of necrotic damage as your hand just sort of encloses around this thing's hand, if you can call it that, where it holds this great stone maul. And these sort of black lines of energy creep along the creature's body as cracks begin to form where those sort of vein-like energy tendrils bleed up its body. Yeah. Anything else?
Great question. It's been a week.
It's been 2.
Yeah. No, that will be my turn. Thank you.
Fantastic. Bothrid then is going to stand up using half his movement speed. Is then going to go 5, 10 into there. And he's going to see the others beyond, but think, this one first then, yeah? And he's going to roll to hit. He's not raging currently. So it's going to be one of them. Don't know why I rolled that on D&D Beyond, but that's not going to hit the first one. Second one's going to miss as well. So Bothrid just and the horn, the sort of the bladed horn, if you like, on the stone just doesn't seem to be doing anything in that round. That will be Bothrid's go. Okay, then over to these creatures. A is going to come 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to there.
Now we're in trouble, lads.
And is going to swing a very large stone hammer at you, Dargon.
Come on, shield.
That is going to be a 24 to hit.
Shield let me down. Yep, that hits.
You're going to take 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
This stone maul just into you.
Ouch.
You're also going to take 1 of them, 2 of them, 3 of them. 17.
Oh dear.
22 points of thunder damage, and I need a strength saving throw, please.
Oh, for a change.
Shit.
Yeah, alright. Strength saving throw. It's not with advantage or anything, but let's see if I can smash something out. Oh, balls. 14.
14 was the magic number you needed. You are not knocked prone by this. But you can feel the force of that stone hammer that smacks into you as this thunderous sound echoes throughout the halls.
I would like to use my reaction of Stone's Endurance, if I may.
Okay, and reduce that by 12. Or
Plus
1d12
4.
rather.
1d12 plus 4. That will do. 15. Nice.
Cool.
Nice.
He's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20 to there. And he's also going to swing at you, Dargon.
Smashing.
For a natural 1.
Sweet.
He's going to swing again. For a 24.
Bugger.
Shit.
But this time, you are just going to take 5, 9, 17... No, sorry, 13 points of bludgeoning damage. Maths escaped me then for a minute. So you take 13 points of bludgeoning damage from that
Hit points escape me.
second swipe. Cool. C, which is all the way up here, is just going to come 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to there. Is going to do sweet fuck all. D, however, is going to turn to you, Kirik, where you've opened up these cracks on its body. And it's just going to lift that great stone maul and it's going to swing down towards you. For a 26 to hit.
Oh,
Fuck me.
That was
Yeah,
that
yeah,
close
yeah,
to being a
that's-
nay. That close
That's
to being a
gonna
nay.
hit. That's gonna hit.
You're going to take
26. That's Dargon numbers.
Kirik, you did get advantage on that attack on D, didn't you? I'm just checking
I
you
did,
used it.
yeah.
Yeah, that's fine,
Yeah,
that's fine, that's fine. Just double checking.
You're going to take 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yes. And
You're going to take 17 points of thunder damage. And I need a strength saving throw, please, as this stone hammer just...
that encrypts. Great. Yeah, that is a 4.
Or you are knocked prone, sir.
Yep.
Who knows?
It's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright.
Cool. And with that, Ander.
Hey! Well, it's pretty obvious, isn't it? I'm going
Come
to
on.
cast slow. Yeah.
At least I got a round of attacks in before you managed to do that.
Yeah.
You did,
Yeah, but
you
also
did.
at least
They've
we know
got attacking twice for you, my friend. And
So,
they get
wisdom
minus 2
saving
to their
throws,
AC,
yes.
so that'll help with your rolls, Dagon.
Yeah,
Wisdom 18, come on, fail them all.
So A gets a natural 20.
Bastard.
Hey. Where's
Can't,
me?
it,
Where's
can't,
me?
can't even deny it.
No, don't do it for me, did you? Bastard.
We need a wah, wah, wah when we get that.
B gets a 17, which is really disappointing.
Just
For you.
misses. Don't taunt the DM. He's got the dragons in the pocket.
I mean, this is his version of Rocks Falls and Everyone Dies, you know.
Quite literally, rocks fall and
Yeah.
everyone dies. I still don't have a slowed thing, do I? Oh well, we're just going to do the standard thing then.
Red,
Blue.
blue.
C, because I think C is still within range as well.
Yeah.
He's going to get 4.
See ya.
Come on, D. Come on, D. Fuck. It's a 16.
Nice.
Cool. So A is the only one that manages to save against that. The others just then sort of... As their perception of time just becomes much, much slower.
I was noticing Kirik on the floor, and after that hit, I will then give him my unwavering bardic inspiration.
Nice.
So it's a D8.
D8.
Choose against any save, spell attack, or ability check you want to do, and if it fails, you can still keep it because it's
Nice.
unfailing inspiration or something.
Minutes?
10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Nice.
Thank you, Tasha.
Indeed.
Thanks, love.
Cool. Anything else in your turn?
I do.
I'm quite happy on the ceiling, to be honest, so I will stay there.
Fantastic. Dargon, over to you, sir.
Seeing D slow, I'm going to smack D again. Still got me shield out because these guys hit hard.
AC is down to 16 for these.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to hit smack all three attacks towards D. Nothing special, but the hex will hopefully help. So, Jesus. 2 18s and a 29.
I think they might hit.
So, we need to roll. Not them. Sorry, I'll just roll that one 3 times. 35 points of slashing damage, and then I'll do the hex separately. So that is 3 of them. So the necrotic is 10 necrotic damage.
10 necrotic damage. And as you sort of... and each time Timir's Wrath strikes, there is sort of this burst of golden radiant energy that bleeds through those cracks that Kirik's already formed, and you can now see just sort of almost like bits of molten rock slowly but surely bubble to the surface and begin to fall out of this creature as it is now blooded.
Okay. That does change what I was going to do with my bonus action, so that's good. So I've hexed it, and I will turn to... Well, no. I will say to Kirik while keeping an eye on D, come on, Kirik, get up and finish him. And with that, I will be using my rally to give you some hit points. Temporary hit points. 10 temporary hit points.
Very much for that.
So let's see.
Awesome.
Good stuff.
Very nice.
It's very nice.
Done?
I'm done.
Kirik.
Amazing question.
I didn't cast slow on you, by the way.
Yeah, I got that. I will use half my movement to get up. I am going to move away. From this creature.
Okay. Attack of... no, doesn't get reactions.
Because it's slowed, it doesn't get reactions. Nice.
You're welcome!
Nice.
What can I say except...
Oh, that was creepy.
In that case, I will move slightly to the back, and after hearing Dargon's encouraging words, I will sort of say a few words myself towards my holy symbol, and there will be, Dargon, on you this kind of cape of raven feathers that sort of like drops behind you. This kind of spectral raven feathers. I will cast Shield of Faith on you, so your AC goes up by 2.
Ooh, nice.
You legend. Me likey.
And I am now concentrating on the spell.
Additional magical bonus 2. 24 armor classes right there, lads.
Hey.
Yeah.
Look at
That is
I
nuts.
enjoyed that.
that.
Do not have a shield.
And
So, instead.
yes.
No, that definitely doesn't work.
That's just awesome.
That'll do.
Love it.
That'll do.
Concentrating on that. No longer prone. And then so that was my whole movement. And then I will look towards D. And I'm going to attempt to shatter the rocks and the metal by clicking my fingers and casting Toll the Dead.
Oh,
Yes.
Nice.
That'll be a wisdom
I
saving
wish I had
throw.
the shatter spell.
yeah.
Yeah.
But then that's thunder
That is
damage,
a
isn't it?
natural 20 yet again on my Feywild dice.
What we need is a natural 20 button that when you press it, it comes up. But then because Matt's got it, it then just falls into some shit or melts or
Hits us in the
Ends up
face.
with you just going.
yeah.
Yeah, so in that case, I will then just stay on guard, and yeah, that's my turn.
Nice. Now Bothrid's getting a little bit pissed off. So Bothrid will rage as a bonus action, and is then
Nice.
going to recklessly attack the shit out of D. Bothrid is not happy. So that first one's going to be a 23 to hit. Second one is going to be a 19 to hit. So both of those are going to hit. So that will be... where's all my D4s? There's one. There's two. What was that? One. Yeah, that was shit. That's 2. So that's 7 total so far. It's 14. Yeah, 19. I just need to re-roll that last one as well, just to make sure. Yeah, it's still going to hit. So what I say, that's 19 points of slashing damage to D. And then Bothrid will, of course, go in with a little bonus stab. Which is going to be a 14 or a 27. So 27 will do the trick for an additional D4, which is 2. And I then need to add 6 onto the total of that because he's raging. So there we go.
Nice.
This creature is looking pretty worse for wear. There's bits of rock just chipped off all over the place. Yes, it's not looking good, this one. That is Bothrid's go. A, then, the only one that has the ability to move or do anything, is going to sneak around the edge. Sort of 5, 10, 15. And is going to try and smack Bothrid. That is a grand total of 17 to hit, which is not going to hit Bothrid with the first one. So second one. That's better. That's still not going to hit with a 19. Meet the armor class with an unnatural 20. Oof. Thanks to the advantage from Reckless. So Bothrid is going to take 10 points of bludgeoning damage, reduced down to 5. Excuse me.
Yeah, I mean, I'll sentinel attack him because he attacked someone near me. I was going to do something else, but there's no point. 21 to hit.
Will hit.
So a dice that was actually being kind to me. 14. Yeah, 14 points of slashing damage.
Okay, the first bit of damage to A then. And we'll then over to B, who is simply just going to very slowly but surely just swing towards Dargon. For a 21 to hit.
No, it does not hit.
Does not hit this time. It just catches your shield and just sort of reverberates around the whole place. What shield are you using, by the way? Because you got rid of your shield of the Even Rune, didn't you?
Yeah, I have a sentinel shield. So it is giving me advantage on my initiative rolls and wisdom perception checks as long as I'm holding it. Which I am, because I'm hitting everything one-handed at the moment. But yeah, that's it.
Excellent. C then is just going to go 5 and can't get any further. I suppose. No, it's not going to fit through that gap. I could theoretically put it there. Look, these are big, fucking huge, great stone creatures. Well, they're medium, but they are built of stone. They don't squeeze through gaps. D then is bloodied and hexed and not looking great, but is going to swing at you, Dargon. For a natural 20. I love this dice.
I will sentinel that one, please.
Especially if it's going to do some sort
sneaking
of fun
suspicion that one might be coming. So,
Yep.
well, instead,
so nope.
There's a no.
Why am I rolling d4s when it's d6s? That is 3,
I keep rolling before, it's all good.
4, 8 points of bludgeoning damage. In fact, I probably should. Nope. 8 points of bludgeoning damage
Okay, there we go.
to Dargon. Ander.
Sensing my
Chilling
opportunity
on the
with
ceiling.
D, I'm going to drop from the ceiling with my dagger
Nice.
and aim
Dabber.
for the gold dabber. Yep, I'm playing bingo now.
Tap. Same bingo.
And aim for like the gold bit between its helm and just hopefully land on it and kill it for Nylin. What's that? Oh, it's a 15 to hit. What a cock.
It's going to miss. So you are... I need an acrobatics check.
Happily. Or maybe not. Well, 17.
17. So you manage to land on your feet as you miss this creature, but you're still fallen. Fine. It's less than 10 feet. You're fine.
Yep.
So, all good.
So I landed, I tried to kill it, I missed, I landed on my feet. Now I'm going to panic and disengage back onto the ceiling because that plan did not work.
And disengage. Back up.
What a waste of a turn. I
Literally
literally dropped in and went, alright.
I
Hi.
can see this being the pattern now for Ander for this whole fight.
Yep.
Yep.
You're
I'm just
getting
going to
dizzy,
repeat
yeah?
that next time.
Good stuff. We are then over to Dargon if you are finished.
What I'm
your
going to
turn.
try and do is actually do a bit of web out of my asshole and hang from the ceiling like Spider-Man, but I'm not sure how to make that work yet because I can only make the legs work. I've not got my webbing yet.
It's a work in progress. It's a work in progress.
I mean-
was gonna make all sorts of comments about Ander being up there playing with his bumhole, but yeah.
Oh, well, we all saw that. I mean,
Sorry, chat. I did warn everybody before we started.
I mean, I was going to say, can I just derail it for a minute? But I think if I can bring it closer back onto the rails for a moment, just not all the way back on. I was just reading, read your character sheets, guys. reading my fighting style interception option, which I can do as a reaction. I swear that this only ever said you must be wielding a shield. However, there's another bit afterwards which says, or a simple or martial weapon to use this reaction. Does that mean that I could have used my sword as this interception all this time?
Yes.
Cock it. Right, well, at least I know now. That is entirely irrelevant for my turn, but I've just read it because I'm a total splash.
Golf clap
Yeah,
for Dave.
yeah. That, I mean, if there was a natural 1 button that I had created, which I haven't yet, I would press it for myself right now. But I'm going to smack D in the face once.
Okay. With the flat of the blade.
26 to hit.
Yep, that might just hit.
14 points of slashing damage.
Give me that hex.
5 points of necrotic.
5 points of necrotic damage. Somehow, somewhere, this creature is still standing.
Good Lord Almighty. Carry on. Right. Hit it again.
As you do smack it with the flat of the blade in the face, the metal on the sort of the face, if you want to call it a face, just part of it snaps off, and you can just see now behind this almost like roiling orange. It's almost like fire, but now you stare into it, you realise it's just magic. It is raw magic behind this face shield.
Sweet. Hit
I
it
just
again.
took the piss out of you, Dave, for not reading your character sheet. I just reread my lucky feat, thinking I could only use it on ability checks and saving throws. I can also do it on attack rolls, so I could have had a re-roll and potentially attack that bloke. So,
Right.
hang my head in
Right
shame.
back at you.
Yes, I'm
Oh,
going to read my
dear.
fucking character sheet at this point, see if I'm
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So
the
now
thing
it's now
is,
gonna tell
Simil,
us
for
it's
you to
not
read
even a
your
cleric.
character sheet, it's going to take 4 times as long as everybody else.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
Turns out he's a
Anyway,
monk.
dirty
Oh my god, it says
20.
I can cast 9th level spells.
Dirty
So
20
that's-
will hit.
that's-
Oh my god, I didn't know. Oh my god, I could cast Witch all this time.
Go for it then, Dave.
Oh,
Roll that
yeah,
damage.
yeah, I need to do other shit. So that is a 12 points of slashing damage and a measly 1 point of necrotic.
Okay, so I'm going to say this time, seeing now that roiling magical energy, you just draw Timiel's Wrath back and stab direct for the head. And as you do so, there's almost like this vacuum effect, and just goes as the earth and rock creature in front of you just crumbles into stones and ash.
I'll quickly turn to Bothwell and be like, You've got that one behind you. I'll step up to next to B and C, and I
Will be an
will.
attack of opportunity from A.
Cool.
No, oh yeah, he's not slowed.
Yeah.
That is going to be a 26 to hit.
Mother
Fucking
trucker. Yeah.
Goddamn.
For a grand total of 9 points of damage. Bludgeoning.
Yeah.
Okay, so you step up to B.
Yeah. Step up to B and last attack towards him. I've already used. No, I haven't used my bonus action, have I? So can I use
Yeah,
my
not.
bonus action to move my hex to B?
Of course.
Believe I can. Yeah.
Just-
And then that will be a 19 to hit B. I remembered, guys. 15 points of slashing damage and 5 necrotic.
Hang on. Got to sort his fucking condition tokens out yet.
Nice.
Okay, so B, 19 points of damage, you say?
So 15 points of slashing, 5 necrotic.
15 slashing, 5 necrotic. Excellent. 20 points of damage total.
That is
And
all of
that
my
will be
go.
You.
Yeah.
Kirik.
Hexed is only for you, right, Dagon?
Yeah. Yeah.
Great. In that case, I will look and see that A is trying to do a number on Bothrid, and I will throw a 4th level spiritual weapon towards him. And attempts to hit. Ouch. As a bonus action.
Nice.
12.
12 does not hit. As you throw
Yes.
this spell and it forms that raven feather dagger, which then just...
You can use your bardic inspiration.
I know. I am saving that for something else.
Okay.
Okay.
And as an action and attempting to catch it distracted, I will attempt to toll the dead again. So that is a wisdom saving throw, please.
It's a natural 1, so double whatever damage you're about to do.
Oh!
Roll good, roll good, roll good.
That is 6d12.
60-12, I thought, that's not a number. Do you mean
Love the
70?
home. House rules on spells. If you roll a natural 1 and a save, it counts as a nat 20.
Oh.
As if you're rolling to hit.
There is just double checking that is what it is. Yes. 8, 9, 10, 12, 24, 29 point. No. 12, 70. Yeah, 20. 34 points of necrotic damage.
30 points.
The 17
34 points
doubled.
of necrotic damage. Yeah. As the rock that makes up A's body just begins to sort of wisp away. Still standing, not bloodied. Almost there.
Damn, these guys are tough. And I
They are
will.
made of rock.
Up. And
Shift up to there.
end my turn there.
Fantastic. Bothrid, who is raging. Let's make sure we let everybody know that he's raging, of course.
Have you been making your wisdom saves for the characters that are slowed?
I haven't, but thank you for reminding me.
I did a Kirik and Stitch those.
I was going to say,
up.
you
No.
silly twat.
Thank you very much. Okay. C still slowed. There you go. On that note, A there. Sorry, we're still on Bothrid. Is my mic muffled? Are we good?
I can hear you.
It's a bit better.
I can hear you, but just a little bit.
Cool. Is that better?
Hey, morning, Vicar.
That is much better.
There we go. It's because I've been fiddling around with volume knobs. Just playing with me knobs.
Fiddling,
Anyway, don't worry.
fiddling with your knobs.
Yeah, fiddling with the knobs.
So-
That's how they get you.
That's what I'm doing on the ceiling.
Bothrid is
Now we've got the DM
is
coming
going
in your ears.
to yeah. Right. Bringing this back very quickly. Bothrid, of course, recklessly attacks A. For a 14 or a natural 20.
Yes!
Nice. But
Absolutely
I've
love
had
that.
about 6 tonight.
You've been rolling it.
That's the 5th. So, what's that? 4, 7,
Only one of them in our favour, which is, you know.
10, 11, 16 points of 18 points of slashing damage because he's raging with the
Nice.
first swipe,
Very nice.
which is enough to now bloody A. And then the second one
Thank God.
is a 24 or what's that? A 28. So that's also going to hit. So that'd be 3, 7, maths. 12, 14 points of slashing damage for the second. And then we might as well just do his little bonus stabby stab. 15.
Snicked.
22. For 6 points of additional damage. So a good turn from Bothrid, finally, who just sort of spins this, catches it good and true, and actually slices through part of the metallic armour across the body of this creature. And then with the second sort of side of the blade, just stabs that in, twists, bring it out, and then that third little quick stab, just to do that additional bit of damage. That is Bothrid done. It's then A's go. So A is going to roll one of them first. Nope. Okay. He's going to swing twice with the stone hammer at Bothrid at advantage. Okay, so that's not going to hit with the first. Second one. That one will do. So the second swipe does hit with a 26. So that's going to be 3, 6, 10, 5 points of bludgeoning damage to Bothrid. Because he is a bag of hit points and raging. Nice. Blood effects. Love it. We haven't seen them in a while.
Gotta remember to press the button.
Good stuff. B, who is no longer slowed, then is also going to roll what? No. He is going to attack Dargon twice. That is an unnatural 20 to hit with the first.
That clangs against my armour.
And a 17 with the second. So both of those are going to miss as you just sort of catch on the shield. And
it wouldn't have changed that, but do I still have that armour of amazingness?
Shield of Faith.
Yeah, I still have that. That's cool. As I say, amazing.
There you go, Carrot.
Straight
C
10 minutes.
is
Sweet.
going to attempt to swing at Dargon for a 24.
Meets my armour class. Damn it!
Even slowed, that is going to be 14 points of bludgeoning damage. And then wisdom saving throw for an 18 exactly.
Okay.
So none of them slowed anymore.
So that will be
He's
another one
dead.
to me.
And
I will stay on the ceiling and I will use steady aim to fire an arrow at A.
Nice.
Please. So that's with advantage. 23 on the first one will hit. But come on, it's got to be a 20. It gives a 20. No. But, 27 to hit is still good, isn't it? So then that'll be
not far
piercing damage of 12 piercing damage. And then the sneak attack of...
Sneak attack.
Be good. Another 15, and then the D4, which will kill it off, hopefully. Which is it? Oh, that was nearly a 4. A 2. An extra 2.
A 2. Extra 2 points of damage. So from the ceiling, you just sort of... an aim for the centre of that sort of head plate where Dargon had stabbed in before, and the arrow strikes true, and you just hear this sound of almost like shattering glass as you and the faceplate falls away. And again, you can now see your arrow stuck in this sort of roiling orange magic. It is still up and standing somehow.
And that's it. 'Cause
And I
we've
believe
steady
that is your
aim.
go.
That's me done, yep.
Dargon.
Neither of them are slowed now, are they? Cool. AC's back up. So, I will hit B 3 times, I hope. Yeah. Standard. Maybe I won't. Bloody hell. That's a... It was 19 plus stuff, so first one hits.
Yeah, that'll hit.
But the other two I don't think do. Is a 15 and a 16. So one of them hits.
Only the first one.
I have hexed that one though. So that is 10 points of slashing, 3 necrotic.
Cool.
Waste. No, that's it. I'm done.
Okay. Kirik.
I am going to attempt to use my action to cast Toll the Dead again on A.
Four.
As a fail.
He's going down. He's got to be gone.
Yelling timber.
That is pretty good. That is 18, 20, 30 points of necrotic damage.
Oh.
He gone.
Okay. As that dolorous bell sound just rings out and echoes around the halls, you watch as A begins to just vibrate with the sound, and then again crumbles into nothing but stone and dust.
Nice.
A is gone.
I will use my bonus action to move my spiritual weapon 5, 10, 15 towards B and attack with a spiritual weapon.
I'll go for it.
Or... that's a 13 to hit.
Not going to hit. The spiritual weapon just sort of skitters across the rock body. Anything else, sir?
And that is... No, that is my turn.
Cool. Spiritual weapon's not a concentration spell, is it?
It is not.
Cool, just making sure. Okay, Bothrid then is going to step 5 feet forward as he's raging, or he's going to run 5 feet forward, and is then recklessly attacking B. That almost jumped out. That's a 24 or a 26 with the first. A 22 or a 14, so both of those are going to hit. So they're going to be... Let's see it. 6, 11, 13, 17, 21, 26 points of slashing damage to B. And then the bonus stab for the shits and giggles. Misses. With a 16.
Oh.
B then. Still can't do that. Is going to swing twice at Dargon. First one being a 25.
Yep.
Second one being a 17.
Nope.
She's going to take grand total of... What's that? Oh, 3, 4, and a 5. I can't do maths.
12.
12 points of bludgeoning damage, thank you. My mind is slowly but surely giving up on doing maths and simple addition.
Okay.
Cool. That will be B's go. C then He's going to step slightly around, but still come around. He's going to attempt to attack you twice. Yeah, the first one's a natural 1. Second one's a 3. So this one is just against your armour.
Yeah, I mean, with that one then, as C misses me, I'd like to use my reaction to riposte, and sort of as I stab him from underneath the shield that he's smacking. So let's hope that I can hit. This will be with a superiority die for a natural 20.
Nice.
Getting pitched that I'm getting hurt now. So that is... come on, roll well. Roll well. No hex on C. So it is just... it was a terrible roll, but that is a... So 16 points of slashing damage, but it is with the... Sorry, with the superiority die, it's just the same amount. So that is... 16... 24 in total. 24 points damage.
Say again, sorry?
24 points of slashing damage total.
24 points total. That's not the one that's hexed. I'm slowly losing my voice. There we go. That will be its go. We're then over to Ander.
I will use steady aim again, but I'm going to go for B because I'm directly above C, so it won't really. I think I'm counting that as disadvantage with the arrow. I know I'm 8 feet away.
It would not be disadvantage, but
it wouldn't.
Would not be disadvantage because you are 8 feet up.
I'll go for C then.
Okay.
Come on, get in that 20. Haven't had one yet. 17 and an 18. But, 30 to hit, so that'll do, won't it?
I was going to say, fucking hell.
And then another 12 points of piercing damage with then the sneak attack of...
Give me the sneak.
Come on. Be good, be good. 18 sneak attack.
And your D4.
And then the D4 of 2.
Nice. 2.
So that's 32 altogether. Happy with that.
Yeah.
Nice. So neither of these creatures are bloodied. However, they have got multiple arrows, wounds, and sort of cracks and fissures all over them. They are not far off being bloody, that is for certain. And we are then back round to the top of the round with Dargon.
B, attack on B.
Okay.
So it's a 30 to hit. I'll roll all 3. Another 30 to hit. My God, and that is only a 25 to hit. That's a lot better. So that's those. 35 points of slashing damage. And 13 points of necrotic.
Ooh. Yeah, really not looking good. As the 3 strikes, again, you're striking at the head. Faceplate's just totally mangled, exposing that roiling magical essence within. And is not looking good at all as the necrotic energy seeps in as well, and that sort of those flares of radiant energy around B flare every time Dargon hits it. Anything else, sir?
No.
Okay. Kirik.
Untested. I will attack with my spiritual weapon on B, please.
Okay.
25 to hit.
That will hit.
That's better.
Much better. That is not, though. That is 10 points of force damage.
10 points force damage, not enough. But it does this time straight into the forehead.
And as my action, I will cast Toll the Dead on B.
Okay. It's a natural 20.
Jesus.
Oh my
Ah,
god.
you know.
You burn
Fucking
that
love
dice.
this
We
dice.
must have had like 10 today. That is crazy.
Oh man, we need
That
a
is
counter
ridiculous.
soon.
Sending it to the chat. Sending it to the chat. That is nuts.
Jesus. That's gonna be my turn then. In that case,
Okay. I am fucked for whatever fight we have next.
the bill is coming.
Jesus,
Bill
right.
is coming.
It is. Bothrid then recklessly is going to stab at B. First one, 16 or 25. Let's do that first, shall we? So that is, what was that? 4, 7. Yeah, that's enough. Of the first one, Bothrid's just going to reach forward with the full length of the double-bladed quarterstaff straight into the head of this creature, and again crumbles into ash and dust and pretty much fuck all else. Lady Hex there just in case Dogon. And then Bothrid's going to squeeze past here for 5, for 10, and is then going to use his second reckless attack on C. Nat 20.
Yes.
Jesus.
This is mad.
Seriously,
this.
this.
Is
It's either
is
the
going
dice
on with
or
you
the
today?
tower.
What is going on?
I mean, I'll
with you
roll it again
today?
just to see what it would have been. We're 28 or a nat 20. So that's a 30 total, technically. But, yeah. So that's going to be a 4, a 5, a 10.
Let's not fight a big monster today.
Sounds like 12.
Yeah.
16 points of slashing damage.
We'll just RP for the rest of the session in this room, yeah, lads.
18 points of slashing damage,
Yeah.
rather.
Long rest.
Oh man, we'd be smashed if we tried that, Murphy.
Yeah, that sounds like a bad idea. Sounds like a real bad
Tonight,
idea.
it definitely does. I have got work tomorrow. I do need to be semi-alive for that.
Yeah.
20 ounces for
and
every
then-
20. 20 mil for every 20.
28
20
for the
ounces
bonus
is a lot bigger
stab.
than 20 mil. It's a lot bigger than a shot.
Yeah, you'd be dead.
That's over a pint, isn't it?
20 ounces.
I don't know why I've just put Bothrid as bloodied, because he's not the one that's bloodied.
I
C
don't
is
know why I
definitely
also
bloodied.
decided to use the Imperial system all of a sudden. As well. I was doing it for our American viewers.
So good. Okay, it is then C's turn after Bothrid. Fuck. So it is going to swing twice at Bothrid. Shit. That was me lucky dice, which is now on the floor somewhere. That was me comeuppance.
Good.
It's now cursed.
Karma!
It is now cursed.
Bollocks,
forever.
it's definitely... Oh no, there it is. We're all good.
This is cursed.
We're all
Now
good.
this is cursed.
That was that, a 15 or a 15. Neither of which are going to hit. So second one. Slightly better. That is a 23 or 24. So 24 it will. And that will be... don't throw those dice on the floor as well. 1, 5, 9 points of bludgeoning damage reduced to 5 to Bothrid. Because we'd round
And
up.
finish this.
Indeed. Ando, over to you. Set it off.
Oh, I want to do a drop from the ceiling, knife blow to the head, because it was going to be cool, and I didn't do it now, so I've got to do a finailing finish, and it's like my wrestling finishing move, the finalinator.
You have advantage because we're next to it. No, that's
it was on the 20 and then it tipped onto the 8. I have got advantage, you say?
Oh no, sorry, it's not advantage. You get sneak attack. Sorry, it's whatever you've got, isn't it?
I've got 19 to hit anyway, so that's okay.
19 will hit. So roll the damage.
With that's a shit start off with. 8 piercing damage, but then the sneak attack. If I get 4 6s here, I'll jizz myself.
I knew that was the word.
16.
It's not far off.
The Xander drops.
I got a 4, 5, 6, and a 1.
Not only hears it in his head, but also screams it out as he jumps down. Finailing! Straight into the centre of C's head, and you're sort of on top of this creature now. It is, however, still alive.
Oh,
Cock.
Alive.
I'm just hanging into it. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to disengage back on the ceiling. I'm not an idiot.
oh, come on!
Jumps off, scuttles back up. Good stuff.
I've took no damage, Dave. I'm on a roll here.
How fucked
rogue
is
is
this
showing.
thing looking?
Oh, very fucked.
My rogue is shown. You can Sparta kick it.
I'm gonna punch it in the head.
Punch? Or are you hitting it?
I'm punching it in the head.
You're punching it in the head? Okay.
Yeah.
Roll to hit, please. Unarmed strike. Tavern brawler strike, technically, for you.
Yeah, for 22 to hit.
22 will hit.
For 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh,
as
don't
you
ignore,
just...
ignore that. Ignore that. I pressed the wrong button.
That's fine.
But that was
Still
bludgeoning
up.
damage.
It's not dead, is it?
I can do it again because it's funny.
Why won't you die?
Punching this man made of rock.
Literally punching a rock in the face right now.
Yeah, I am.
Not punching the rock.
27 to hit.
Chris
Yes.
Rock.
And that is the wrong dice.
It is
Try
actually
that
C
again.
Rock as well.
9 points of bludgeoning damage.
9 points of bludgeoning damage. Still up.
So I'll do like a so I'll have punched, smack it with my shield, and then I'm gonna go for a cut in with Timiel's Wrath.
And as you say, can you say, keep Anders' name out your fucking mouth?
18 to hit.
Oh dear. 18 will just hit.
That is the most up-to-date pop culture reference I've ever made in my whole life.
15 points of slashing damage.
15
It's
points
already
this
like
time as you
so.
punch twice and then think, fuck this, draw the sword, and stab it in. And as you stab it in, almost literally the minute the top of the hilt touches where the roiling energy is, just sea shatters into dust and stone, and we are out of combat as Bothrid's rage subsides. We'll move the hex away. Kirik, what are you doing with your spiritual weapon and shield of faith?
Spiritual weapon lasts only a minute, so that's gonna go off.
Okay.
Shield of Faith lasts 10, so I will keep it for as long as...
Keep it for as long as you can. Cool. I will
10
say on
minutes.
that note then, we will take a short break and recuperate from that fight and all the maths and the natural 20s, and we will see you in a few minutes. Heyo.
Oh,
Howdy.
whew.
I am armed with
fuck.
hot tea to sort my voice out, so we'll see how it goes.
My cat's licking the wall.
The wall.
I'm not sure how the two are related, but okay.
I just looked over, wondering what she was doing. She's like there, just looking.
Are we just saying random things?
It's not random. Well, it is random. It's very random. Stop it, you weirdo.
If I remember, I think my dog gave itself pink eye by going to town on its own ass. Either that or it knows.
Welcome back to the stream, folks.
Do not have a pet, so I don't have anything to say.
There we go.
Lauren does yoga. She could probably lick her own ass.
I don't think either myself or Matt needed that image in diet.
Fucking hell, Daniel.
You're welcome, everyone. Luckily, she doesn't watch, otherwise I'd be in trouble.
Jesus. Right, now that the
What the magic?
rogue of the party has tried to kill the DM off, let's
That's not on the
let's
internet
continue.
forever.
So, having defeated these 4 earth elementals of a sort, as I think everybody had probably figured that out, they were some sort of earth elemental by now,
Yes.
you are left in this sort of funnel chamber now, if you like, that opens out, and you can now see the distinctly bluish, purplish, metallic door that now stands in front of you. Let me just clear some fog. Let's do that again, shall we? There we go. You can now see this door that stands before you. Very ornate. There are carvings and all sorts all over it. Yeah. What would we like to do?
Everyone okay?
I'd like to get.
I mean, they hit pretty friggin' hard. I'm crunching a bit. I should move my shoulder.
100% fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, you did well there.
Mr. Spider Legs boy, get out of the
I am
way.
good.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't mind to sit down, but it's not really a surprise from me, is it?
I think
Might take an
I've
hour
used all
to
my
open this
healing
door.
potions.
Yeah, I
could.
mean, I could always sit down, and it may take an hour for you guys to open this door. So yeah.
You said your shoulder hurts, Dagon, so I'll strum me magical loot and give you a cure wounds. Of don't be a shit roll, otherwise it'll be pointless. 6. Yeah, every little helps. I've essentially just put some Savlon on it.
Bit of ibuprofen gel.
Yeah, some DP.
Bothrid will also slap you on the shoulder, Dargon, and cast a 3rd level cure wounds.
Oh, you have to one up me,
21
Bothrid.
points of healing. Bothrid packed his healing spells for once. Because I actually remembered to change Bothrid's spells between long rests.
Hey.
I'm glad someone did.
Oops.
Hey, I packed some. But
He's basically got Dawn and all of those other cataclysmic type spells. But if we get hurt, we're fucked. I
Kira
would
came
like
armed
to
for
go-
war.
Yes,
if we
I
kill
would
everything
like
fast
to
enough, I
go
don't need
and
to heal. It's fine.
have a look at the carvings to see if they actually say anything. Or
Okay, make me an investigation check, please.
happily.
I will go
Can
there.
you use me
and help
goggles?
with, oh, well, yeah.
Get advantage with me goggles.
I will give you some guidance then, in that case. Before you...
So you can add a d4 into it.
Yes.
Good, because they were 2 shit rolls.
You might need.
So we've got 14 plus another 2. 16.
16. So this metallic door is a series of images and strange language which you do not understand. However, as you're investigating, as you get closer and closer and closer to this door, something does become very noticeable. And that is the itch on your chest, which has turned from an itch now to a very distinct burn. The images that you do see with the 16 are of earth, rock, stone, and yeah, there's just this strange, you think it's language or runes or something of some form scratched into the door as well. And then that burn, as you have just acted out, does become a little bit too much.
Open my leather chest armor and everything just to actually see what's happening to my chest. See if it is actually burning in real life.
So one seen by the rest of the party previously, Ander has this spiral pattern, almost like a scar, across his chest. And it is inflamed and it's not glowing, but like a fresh bruise or fresh welt is sort of engorged on the skin, and you can just see it's pulsing almost with blood flow as it begins to burn.
Oh, that's a bit horrible.
It's becoming unbearable. I mean, it was just uncomfortable and itchy before, but the closer I get to here, the more it burns, which makes me think we're probably going the right way.
So much for sitting down then. Come on, let's get you through this door, because that's going to start hurting you soon.
It's hurting me now.
Do you notice any like matching symbols to what Ender has on his chest on the door?
Make me an investigation check, please, Kirik.
Thank God. Not much better. That is a 10.
Okay. With the 10, you find it eventually, but it takes a significant amount of time. And right in the centre, towards the base of the door, there is almost like a little plaque, which is separate from the rest of the scratchings and carvings and nature of the door, and there are 4 distinct symbols on that plaque. One of which is the spiral pattern, which you currently see adorning Ander's chest.
Or the other 3?
The other 3. One is what looks like maybe a water droplet or something to that effect. Another looks like a rock or stone. And the final one looks very much like either some form of spell or maybe fire or something to that effect.
So the pattern on the wall, which matches my chest, is not glowing. So if I'm burning and it's pulsating on me, but it's not glowing on the door. Okay.
Indeed.
And when did you get that mark on your chest?
Good question. Did I get it when the Dryad's mum cured me of my mage blight?
Nope.
I think you got
You
it
received this.
at...
Wasn't it the silver thread thing?
No, it wasn't that. It was up at Shiverspire, I think, because you were the one who
Was
spoke to
indeed
the other thing. Right?
Yes.
You're basically, at the moment, a magnet next to another magnet, and you're getting a reaction.
I'm a beacon. I'm like a source GPS, aren't I? Like a metal detector. As it gets closer, the burning gets worse.
Sort of, because you've got the same thing, whatever's here, inside you. And yours looks like a spiral, which is the wind one, which was the one up north.
Oh,
So that's why I think that these symbols are quite small on the door, because it is just a symbol of the fact that that all four of these connect, as in are a thing. So this one would be...
this is the earth one.
Yeah, this is the rock one.
Because we're facing rock creatures and shit. I feel like we're kind of... it's like Avatar Legend of Aang. We've got any earthbenders.
And the water one's going to be in the lake, and then the fire one's going to be the Black City.
No, well, yes, but also... yes, because we know
he's
that they've already got
don't
one.
Yep.
Oh, it's all coming together. Doesn't mean the door's going to open.
I was about to say, I had to do all of that out of character because there's no way I was going to RP that shit.
What I might just do, Matt, instead of trying to solve the riddle, I might just try and shortcut it and cast a knock, you know.
Okay. Well, you've not actually looked really beyond the door right now. But if you wish to cast knock, you can.
That's true. He's taught me out of it, hasn't he? Well done. So that's true.
You do what you want.
Is there a handle or mechanism on the door that could make it pickable or easy to open?
Remind me of your investigation check. It was a 10, wasn't it? Was it a 16?
Yeah. 16, yeah.
It was a 16. Using that same investigation check then, as you now just sort of peer around, you notice to the far right-hand side of the door there is a small indentation of some sort. And you wander over, and it is in the shape of a dagger.
We all know where this story's going, don't we?
He immediately sticks his penis in it.
Oh, I can still shout for Nyland though when I do that, can't I? Well, it's not. Actually, Dave's threw me off. Well, I'm proud of you, Dave. Proud of you. That was a good one. I'm going to learn somewhat from my previous mistakes. I'm going to take the dagger out and I'm going to tell the group what I'm actually thinking of doing before I do it this time. So there's an indentation of a dagger.
Have you checked?
Should I ask the dagger? Oh, no.
Well, that could work as well. Maybe the dagger's seen this place.
Yeah, I'm going to ask Shank whether he's penetrated this door before.
Doors? Hell no, boy. I'm built to penetrate enemies. For an island. There's some good stabbing back there. Is there more to come?
Well, there is a hole in the door which looks like you would fit into nicely, and I just wondered whether you've ever been used as a key by previous owners.
Well,
I'll take that as a...
Who knows? No. Stabbing, that's what I'm built for. Stabbing.
Well, technically, me putting you in the... It's stabbing a door, technically. It'd be a first for both of us. What'd you say?
Are you saying this door is an enemy of ours?
Yes.
Very well then. Phenylin! Stab the bastard.
And I'll stab it.
So you place...
That's a good pep talk.
Because you can't stab it in. This time you sort of... you put the Moonblade of Esmir into the door. And that voice that sounds within your head disappears.
Oh, shit.
You no longer hear the voice of Shank. And instead, the images and the language on the door begin to shift with magic.
Yeah,
and there is a new voice. Or multiple voices. There is a similar sound to which you heard when the earthen rock creatures beset you, that there is the sound or something that sounds like the rushing of wind, just the crackling of flame and the flowing of water. 4 sources there were, 4 bound by mortal men, 4 to bind the land, free once again. And with that, the Moonblade, clink, drops out, and this door opens up, under your chest. Thank you, Dave. Well played, sir.
And thank you, Matt, for saying it slow enough for me to be able to write it down.
That's alright, mate. Don't worry. Your chest is going to surge with pain. You are going to take 5 points of, I will call it psychic damage.
Okay.
However, as it surges and then dies down, and the welt, as like it looks like almost a scar, turns to a bluish tattoo. And you feel magic imbue itself within you. And you have just been granted a boon once per day. You can cast the Investiture of Wind spell.
What the
I don't even know what that
fuck is that
means.
smell? That's like
I think you can fart knowledge.
7th level?
That is a
Something
6th
stupid like
level spell.
Wow.
Oh, Matt, I've got a semi.
You're welcome. In the back of your mind, Andy, you will hear that voice, which you've not heard since you last stood in a chamber much like this, that just says, "A parting gift from me to you. Use it wisely." And then what just sounds like a gust of wind. And then in your mind, "Boy, pick me up, boy. That was no fun."
Oh, thank God you're back. I missed your incessant noise in my head.
That was awful.
Worth it, though, because I just gained a cool ability, which I don't know how to put in my character sheet, so you'll have to tell me that later.
So yeah, you might. I mean, if you want to use it today, just bring up the Investiture of Wind spell. It will cost an action, of course, but you can do it once per day. And I will make sure that homebrew boon is added to your character.
Cool. That's insane.
So, as the door opens, let's just get rid of the fucking fog, because who needs it anymore? There we go. You see a huge cavern open up. Easily 50, 60 feet high up now. Almost as wide, almost as long. And towards the back end, you see a very familiar sight, and a raised platform with an orb in the centre of it, glowing pink, surrounded by these trees that have the blue orbs on them.
I think it's safe to come in.
Are you okay?
And the burning stopped, and now I feel like I'm left with, well, just look, and I'll show him the scar, which is now like a. I think I've got a magical tattoo like you, Kirik. It's a gift from the original, from man we freed from the first source.
That's impressive.
I'll figure out how to use it later. We need to figure out how to free/destroy what's in front of us first.
Well, you freed it last time, so what? Any advice what we should do here?
Well, we had to fight him, to be honest. Are we ready for another fight?
Yeah.
Have we got to what? Go touch it, do it, take it, nick it? What are we got to do?
Well, I got this power in me now from destroying it last time. Do you think if one of you was responsible for destroying this one, you would also be imbued with earth power? I mean, this is wind power. Once I figure out how to use it. So if one of you destroyed it, you might gain extra power.
Yeah, we see if we can. What? Did we all hear that voice, by the way?
Yes, the one that was describing the four. Yes.
Yeah, with what we just heard and what we knew about the last one, these things do want to be set free, and it's probably a good idea. So yeah, so you see no harm in it. So I mean, what do we do? Flip a coin or just smack it and see what happens?
I mean, we may not have a choice who destroys it if we get into a battle, but last time we defeated whatever was in front of us, and then the orb was left, wasn't it? So then it could just be. Then we decide who destroys it after we defeat whatever test it presents us.
I mean, it seems to be quite related to rock and earth. I think that's quite the... Well, seems quite your domain, Dargon, to be honest. Mountain rocks.
Yeah. I lived in the mountains a long time. Bloody hell, I've got it in my skin. Yeah, right. Cool. Well, last time we went near one of these, as you said, and somebody tried to attack us. But I suppose there's no point just standing here. Very well. Unless anyone's got any better ideas, I'll go up and touch it.
Say we spread out, just in case.
Yep.
I will take left.
Ready.
Okay. Right then. Shall I go up? Damn.
Kieran
Matt,
springs across the fucking cavern.
I'm assuming 10 minutes have passed since...
Yes, sorry, 10 minutes will have passed there.
I've still got spider legs though. For now.
For now, yes.
I
So yeah,
can't
Dargon no longer has shields of
Yeah.
faith.
Sorted.
I need to change my... What's it? Take off my magical bonus. There we go.
Go on, Dargon. Touch the big ball.
Okay. I shall move up, and as I do, I'll stand right up against the edge of the stones and then put 1 foot onto the stones to see if anything happens.
As you place 1 foot on top of the stones, the pinkish light flares and almost seems to emanate from beneath the very bricks that you stand on now. And there is a rumbling sound of stone and shaking earth. And from within that sound you can just hear this and the very wall to the northwest of this chamber shakes, and rocks begin to tumble down one by one. And it's almost as if the, as my voice goes slightly there, almost as if the very wall moves forward, and out of it steps a creature, gargantuan in nature.
Whoa!
Fucking hell.
Yo!
And is just going to look toward you all as again that voice just sounds free. And you guessed it. Let's roll some initiative, motherfuckers.
Shit the bed.
Oh boy.
Oh, nosies.
Oh boy.
Can we take
That
another
is a big
fight?
boy.
Yes, we said. Oh my God.
Famous last words.
Yeah.
Oh boy,
18.
that's not good.
For my initiative. That is a big dude.
That is
Yeah,
awesome.
Bothridge looks running out.
I got a dirty 20 again. Nice. Same as I did last time.
Oh, it's alright for some, isn't it?
Sorry,
Bothridge got
Ander,
10.
Ander, you got
And I got 18.
18.
Kirik?
5 on advantage, thank you very much.
Oh. No.
That is a 2 and a 4.
Okay, so as this creature steps out, and it is massive, and just to describe it for you, describe what stands before you, I know you can sort of see a representation on screen, but this shambling 50-foot tall rock colossus now stands before you, and there's like crystal growths all over it, embedded throughout its body. The voice itself, as it sounds out, sounds like stones grinding across each other. Yeah, that's probably the easiest way to describe it for him. All the information you probably need right now.
Can you hear the rain on my
Oh.
mic?
No.
Nope.
No.
A bit loud.
It is. I can hear it over my headphones on the roof.
Jesus. Cool. So with that, as this creature now steps forward, Dargon, what would you like to do?
I'll look from this creature's feet all the way up. Right. And I'm just going to, as I look up, just be like, okay, here we go. And as I do, my voice gets lower, hair starts growing out of everything, and I start growing into a hybrid werebear.
Here we go.
Bonus action.
I need a fucking shortcut for this shit.
As the armor starts pinging and moving and getting out of the way.
Token mic hit for the evening.
Whee.
Sorry, I've named that totally wrong.
There it is. And yeah, I can't really remember what we did in the last fight, so I'm going to run towards this thing. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Seeing the size of it, I know I can't do that special thing that I could do, which is that's nope. So that will be a oh man. So I'm just trying to work out if I can throw my shield to the floor like an idiot. I'm going to go two-handed up against this thing. So that is, I'm just going to override
Okay.
my armor class to be, I believe, 16. Yes, 3 attacks. Sorry, that took a little longer than expected.
That's all good.
And that is... Oh, that one's a cock dice. So that one there. We have a 22 to hit.
22 will hit.
Cool. 26 and 27.
All 3 will hit.
Cool.
So that is then
I was
D10.
half expecting a 22 does not hit.
Thankfully, I just think it's because
Not that
it's
much of a
slow.
I'm a dick, but I'm not that much of a dick.
Big dude. Big arm class.
44 points of slashing damage.
Come on, that's a good start.
That's
That's
pretty
a good
good from
start.
all 3. I'll take that.
Bagon runs up and just 3 swipes across the stone and crystalline body of this creature.
And
That's your bonus action and your action.
it is. So I was just double checking. Well, I should have shouted that out before, so I'm not doing that one. And yeah, so that's it. And I've moved. I'm good.
Okay. The creature's going to take a legendary action.
Yeah.
Oh,
And one of its gigantic feet just lifts and then stomps into the ground. And the earth sort of tremors in a 30-foot radius around. So Dargon and I believe Bothrid, because Kirik's too far out. Yep. So Dargon and Bothrid, I need a strength saving throw, please.
30 feet.
Okay.
Fucking hell, Bothrid.
Come on. 26.
26 will do it. Bothrid, however, gets caught totally unprepared and is knocked prone as the ground just shakes beneath him. Ooh. Moving the map around on my screen, which is always good. So Bothrid gets knocked prone. Bagon, you just about managed to withstand it with a 26. And then we are over to Ander.
I will move to here and say, Dargon, just go with it. And I'll cast it enlarge on Dargon.
Oh! What the
Yes.
fucking hell?
Yes.
Dargon, you are not resisting, I'm assuming.
Fucking
no.
legend. Absolute
So.
legend.
So,
As
you have
the
advantage
werebear
on strength
form-
checks and saving throws now.
As the bare form of Dargon just grows, the tree that he was stood next to just gets knocked over.
Let's go.
Bagon is getting to a similar height and sort of size of this thing at this point, and becomes one size larger. So
Please tell me that my
Advantage on-
sword at least becomes bigger with me.
You-
Otherwise,
your
I'm holding a
weapon grows
friggin'
with you.
toothpick. Dink!
So the beauty
Your weapon
of
grows with you. You can add an extra 1d4 to your damage, and you've got advantage on strength, saving throws, and ability checks.
1d4.
and the
extra
beauty
1d4.
of any of the legendary weapons or legendary artifacts that I have given you is that they will change depending on what form you are. So if you are larger, they grow. If you shrink, they shrink.
Nice.
It grows with the spell as well, so you're good.
It
It's
does grow with a
concentration
spell
now.
anyway, but so even Bagon becoming Bagon, Timur's Wrath is still a
Slightly bigger.
longsword for a werebear.
So I'm now concentrating, and it's concentration for a minute. And as a
Nice.
bonus action, I will give Bothrid Bardic Inspiration for him to use on his strength saving throws, because he's going to get all up in his business in a minute, isn't he?
Nice. So Bothrid.
I didn't deal any
Bothrid?
damage, but I feel
Bothrid
like,
is
that
bardically
was a good
inspired.
strategy. That was a good
That was
strategy.
nice.
Right?
Some utility. Okay.
Does he get a bonus to his damage as well? Dogon?
Yeah, +4.
Yeah, 1d4.
Or 1d4, sorry.
I've got that default up, but remind me to use it.
Yeah.
Okay, it is then the creature's turn. So,
Oh boy.
seeing this
Oh boy.
bear just grow in front of it, it is just going to lift up its body and try and slam against Beargon. I've lost me natural 20. Lost me d20. So, this first one. That's really, 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 really disappointing. That is a 17 to hit.
It hits.
Oh, he's got reduced armor class, hasn't he? Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shield of Faith would have been pretty good right now.
Well, I don't know whether this is going to be classed as magical, but I am resistant to bludgeoning. So I don't know.
All of this creature's attacks are considered magical.
Bollocks! I was really hoping
Splendid.
that was going to help me turning into a werebear. Yeah, it was a nice try.
That's going to be 5, 9,
It's cool as fuck.
11, 21, 29 points of bludgeoning damage. As that first slam just is then going to lift up and do it again. Oh, fuck my life. It's an 18 to hit, but the dice is now giving me issues.
Oh, still, yeah,
That's
so
gonna
still hits me.
3,
Problem
12,
being,
19. What the fuck am I rolling that for?
I'm bloodied.
No, D10.
You are, aren't you?
Yeah.
16, 19,
Uh,
21, 29 points of bludgeoning damage.
Fucking hell. Now I'm looking like crap.
Okay,
Oh,
that is its go. Bothrid then, seeing this going on, is going to first stand up. Why does Bothrid have to have a really fucking spazzy movement speed? Okay. So, he's got 22.5 feet of movement left now he's stood up. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, in a rage, or goes into his rage. Yeah, never mind. Instinctive pounce, he's got his full movement.
oh yes.
He's going to stand up,
Nice.
go into
Yes.
his rage,
I
gets
like
full
he did that
movement
thing where
and
he
just
leapt back up onto his feet. And
literally
Gone.
onto his feet, raged, spinning the double-bladed quarterstaff in his hand as he goes in. He's not going to do this recklessly, because even though he's raging, you notice Bothrid is not anger raging. It's almost like Bothrid has got this zeroed-in focus. And you also see the tiniest little bit of fear in Bothrid's eyes. But he is focused, and he is going straight in. First attack is an 18, which is not going to hit. Second
Oh, damn.
attack is a 27, which will hit. And we'll do the bonus stab, which is a natural 1, so that's going to miss. So, he is going to do 2, 6, 11, 13 points of slashing damage to this thing. Cool. It is then Kirik's go.
Is this can I see any sort of like organic material on this creature? Or is it all like rock and crystal?
It is all rock and crystal.
Cool. So I'm going to assume that's not going to work. So I am going to then take a page out of Anders' book, and I'm going to use my action to dash. And I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 towards Dargon. And I will reach just to the bottom of the hilt of the sword, and I will say, "Let her guide your strikes." I'm going to cast Holy Weapon on Dargon.
Oh no! Yes.
And yeah, so there's now this almost like Darksaber aura around Timil's Wrath. And then I will use the rest of my movement, because that's a bonus action to cast that spell, which is silly, to move away. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
You basically ran in and went, good luck, and fucked off.
Very much so.
Right, sorry, that is, how many dice do I add when rolling that?
That is 2d8, I believe, on each strike.
I believe it was. Wow, 2d8 on each strike. Oh my god.
It's a smite. Yeah, 2d8 radiant damage on a hit.
Okay, 2d8 radiant damage, 1d4 extra. Bloody hell.
I am now concentrating on that spell as well. For the purposes of things.
Cool. For the purposes of things.
So that is my bonus action, that's my action. That is everything I can do. That is my turn.
It is indeed. Okay.
Look at Dargon all buffed up.
As another legendary action, you notice that the crystalline protrusions on this creature just flare, and Bergon and Bothrid are both outlined in this orangish light.
Uh-oh.
That does not sound good at all.
So any attack roll against the both of you is now at advantage.
Oh.
Shit.
Doesn't actually say how long that lasts. So I'm assuming it's till it's dead.
Damn.
Okay. Dargon.
That sounds like an oversight.
It really does sound like an oversight. And this is a monster manual creature, so...
Did it get missed off in printing, do you think? Did it just run off the end of the page?
It says the creature's crystalline protrusions flare. Each creature within 30 feet of the creature becomes outlined in orange light, shedding dim light in a 10-foot radius. Any attack roll against an affected creature has advantage if the attacker can see it, and the affected creature can't benefit from being invisible. That is it.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow. Okay. Feeling a little worse for wear now, but it's just turning Bergon into a rage. He's going to use whichever it is. Apologies while I just double check which one it's actually called. Fainting attack, thank you, there it is. I will use my fainting attack as a bonus action. Yeah. And I will get advantage on my next attack against this creature.
Come on. Go on. Do it.
I fucking hope so. There's 5 dice there. 2 of them are D10s and 2 of them are D8s. Oh, okay. Right. Okay, so that's my last superiority dice as well. Yes!
I think his hand just exploded.
My goodness. Uh-oh.
Of all the time to fucking pull that one out.
There you go. That was my grog dice. Sending it on the chat now. Oh my goodness me.
Come on.
Amazing.
Ooh, that's
Holy
a
weapon.
lot of double dice.
Yeah, so
If your cat was next to you, I bet she just shit the bed, didn't she?
Yeah, she did. Yeah, a little bit. So that is there. That is absolutely incredible. Right. Let's roll this. So. Hang on a minute. I'm going to note this down somewhere.
I've got you.
What do you want to read it out and we can add it up?
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
first of all, there's 8 on top. That's just the standard 8. It's not doubled. So, double 11, 22.
Yep.
The D4,
Yeah.
Also gets doubled.
there's a 4, so that's 8.
8. Nice.
And the 2D8. Oh, it's rubbish! That's 3 total.
Okay,
6.
6.
So 6.
So,
So 36.
40. No,
I make it 44.
44, yeah.
What was it? 22, 8, and 6.
6 and 8.
Yeah, you got that 8 at the start as well, then, yeah?
Yeah, the 8
Yeah.
the
Oh,
modifier.
yeah, it's that.
Okay.
44.
44 points of damage with...
In one attack.
One
though.
strike. Yeah.
Nice.
I will remind you did 44 the last turn.
That's a very
Yeah.
good point. Okay. Oh no, I can't do that now, can I? I'm gonna. Sorry, there was something else I was gonna do. I can't do it because just use my bonus action. So, 2 more attacks against this creature. 26 and a 32 to hit.
Both of which will hit.
Sorry, I realised I didn't send that one. So then, so this will be. Do you need them separated out or anything?
I just add it all up, mate.
Add it all up. Sweet. 22 points of damage on that one. And- Yeah. Yes, it did. And then that is. Oh man, I got 2 ones in that. 28 points of damage.
Nice. Cool.
That's 94 points of damage in a round, if I'm not mistaken.
It is indeed.
I believe that
Anything else on your turn?
matches Kirik's maximum.
It could be. Not on this occasion. That's pretty much everything I think I can do. Yeah.
Okay. And
So, obviously, Ander won't think to nullify the advantage, but my strategy is he's going to get advantage on the next attack. So I want to use Vicious Mockery, so then he'll have disadvantage on the next attack, meaning it'll just be a normal attack roll. So it's a Wisdom 18 saving throw, and my Vicious Mockery, I'll look at him and go, "My name is Cork, I'm made of rocks," in a really condescending manner.
fucking love it. Wisdom 18, you say?
Yes, please.
That is
Like a circle,
a
like a
17 on the
circle?
dice, so it's going to use a legendary resistance to save.
Yeah,
Twat.
he is.
Okay.
The bastard.
I love that. That was a...
That was a good idea, and you fucked it
Was.
with your legendary stuff.
Sorry, what was that save? What was the type of save?
Wisdom save.
saving throw. So 17 total.
Don't know what to do with that now. Never mind. Right, bonus action. I will give Dargon Bardic Inspiration, so him and Bothrid have both got one, because they might need it.
Thank you for the follow.
Yeah, thank you very much. Cool.
So
Sorry,
both in close
Xander, what was that?
proximity. I'll give Dargon a Bardic Inspiration, so a D8 to use, because I think him and Bothrid are going to need it, so they've both got one now.
Yep, no worries. So put one there.
So tiny.
I'll put one there. Cool. Yeah. Legendary action again at the end of your turn. The foot's going to come up. And that tremor is going to reverberate out from 30 feet from where it is. So, Ander, you are
just misses
actually
me.
caught in this one. No, you're caught
from the edge of
Will
him.
that work?
Cock. I haven't moved on my turn yet.
You can move.
No,
I'll allow
I
it.
didn't even think. I didn't think to move. Now I'll take it on the chin. That's cheated in my head.
Nice.
Okay,
I'll regret
so
it after
I
I make
need
this fail the save.
Yeah.
strength dexterity saving throws. I got that very wrong first time round.
That's
Oh, so me making you large to
someone.
get advantage on strength checks was fucking
That's my bad.
bullshit now.
Do you know what? Fuck it. We're going to keep it as a strength check because I made that cock up.
No, I'll have dexterity, please.
I made the cock up. I'm feeling nice. You can have a strength or dexterity save.
Whee.
Oh, that is nice.
Very
Holy
nice.
hell.
27.
So that is a save from Dargon.
Is it a magical effect from a fey creature?
Unfortunately not, mate.
No. I will use a lucky point then, because I'm scared with that one.
I think it's got to be 18 or 20 or something.
Oh, that's better. 22!
How much... What's your bardic inspiration worth?
1d8.
Yay.
Oh, you
We're going
spotted
to attempt to
both.
use it.
Ooh,
And if it fails with the 1d8,
it's still-
he gets to keep it.
Okay, so it has failed. Bothrid is now knocked prone.
He
Again.
gets to keep it
I
though.
was about to say, out of all of us, at least he can get up quickly.
Yeah.
Now it may mean that, and he's already got advantage on him. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Yeah.
It is, unfortunately, the creature's go.
So did I
The
save
creature
then?
is going...
Say
Say again?
I saved with a 22.
If you got... no, sorry, you are prone.
oh, what
I'm
the
just flipping things upside down
hell?
for now. 23 is the number to save.
Oh man,
Fuck.
I was well
Swords.
confident with me 22.
Yeah, so this creature is then going to attempt to slam at Bothrid with advantage. Oh, fuck me, this dice is not working well. That's a 17, which would miss on the first, or that's cocked. Fuck off. Oh no, that's good. That's 28. I thought it was a 4 for a minute there.
I can't.
My bad.
28.
So Bothrid, who is raging, is going to take 1, 3, 5. This is going well.
Jesus.
7, 15 points of bludgeoning damage, reduced to 8. That was a big bag of bollocks.
Good.
It was. That
Good,
sounded
good,
like
good,
it.
good,
It's
good.
then gonna try and slam fucking Dargon. Gets advantage on this as well.
Yeah, true.
That is a 28 again. So you are going to take 2, 12, 21, 31 points of bludgeoning damage.
Damn. Bloody hell. Not cool. Not cool.
And that is going to be its go. Is then Bothrid's go, who's going to stand up. Bothrid. Bothrid's going to use a bonus action to end his rage.
Okay.
Interesting.
Did not expect that.
And he's just going to... That focus is just going to shift over to where Dargon is. And... Yeah, Bothrid's going to use his last 3rd level spell as he lifts the double-bladed quarterstaff into the air and strikes down at the floor, and he's going to cast Wither and Bloom.
Blimey.
What the hell's that?
So,
Druid
you
spells.
invoke both death and life upon a 10-foot radius sphere centered on a point within range, which is basically going to be centered in the middle of this fucking creature. Bothrid's not happy. So, just to make this clear, that sphere is going to be 10-foot radius.
What is that?
I don't think you can see that, can you? No, you can't. That's fine. It's in the centre of that creature, put it that way.
Gotcha.
So the creature needs to make a Constitution saving throw. Bothrid's save is not hugely high.
Constitution.
Yeah, saves.
Yeah.
Saves. So Bothrid does this and sort of slams it down, and the creature's just gonna... So that's action, bonus action... Yeah, Bothrid will stay there. It's not raging though, which is fun. Kirik.
Well, I have to do something here. That's what I have to do. I am going to move in. First of all, I'm going to use my bonus action to invoke Strength of the Sticks.
Nice.
To 10 foot. Tor. And then I'm going to use my action. No, I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I will reach towards Dargon's wrist, and I'm going to cast a 6th level Cure Wounds.
Oh, you beauty.
Fuck me.
Don't thank me yet. Don't thank me yet.
Roll real well.
Yeah.
Roll big.
I was genuinely considering, if he goes down, I can just heal him properly. But
Yeah, you can.
feels like
Straight back up.
I need you up. That's 11, 13, 20, 23, 27, 32 points of healing.
Oh, yeah, beauty. That helps a bunch.
Yeah. Yep. I was hoping it would. That was a cure once. I will then. How is this creature looking?
As far as you can tell, it's okay. There are chunks taken out of it around the legs. Some of the crystals have been shattered, but generally it looks okay-ish.
Okay.
Certainly not bloodied.
Yeah, I'm going to move away. Using... No, that sounds like a stupid plan. Decisions. Fine, I will action search.
Nice.
And I am going to look towards Dargon, and I'm going to say, make it a big swing. And I'm going to cast Path to the Grave on the creature.
No pressure.
Okay, so the creature is now vulnerable to all damage. I believe.
Yep,
Yeah.
that is correct. And I will use my remaining 5 feet of movement to just move back.
Cool. Dargon.
Yeah. I have nothing particularly special left. Oh, maybe I do. Would I be able to gather? Jesus, this is fucking lucky. Would I be able to gather that this creature might have quite a long reach?
Yes. You can see the length of the arms.
So, if I understand it correctly, if I move 15 feet backwards, I'm going to do it. I'm going to move 15 foot backwards.
Is he planning?
15. And first of all, find out whether anything happens to me.
Well, you take your bardic inspiration with you first, but
Well, that
attack of
helps.
opportunity.
Yeah.
Unnatural 20.
Will hit.
Not that one. 16. 22. 31. 39 points of bludgeoning damage.
Bloody hell.
As this fist is just going to... as you run away.
It was planning to be a good move. So, with that, looking a little dazed, I'm then going to charge forwards. And as I do, I will smash into O. Hopefully with enough force to very quickly find the bit in my thing. So I move 15 feet forwards, and I will try and use my bonus action to knock him prone. With this with this attack, so sorry, let's do this right. If I move more than 50 feet towards an enemy before hitting it with an attack, so I need to hit it with an attack as well. So if I hit it with my sword, so let's roll to hit. Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on.
This is where you want your nat 20.
That is 21 to hit.
21 more hit. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. That was... Yeah. So, I get an extra 2d6 damage on this as well. So...
Do you need assistance with maths again?
Yeah, probably.
And
Right, so I got 2d8, 1d4, a d10, and 2d6. Good lord.
Yes.
So 11
Yep.
plus 4
Yep.
plus 1 plus 11 and then plus the 8 modifier.
Plus 8 times 2. 70 points of damage, thanks to Path to the Grave.
Wow.
As you do run up and sort of swing with Timiel's Wrath and just take a huge, great chunk out of the leg.
That was one hit. I've used my bonus action, so I can't do that. So another swipe is another 21
Now,
to hit. Is it?
Kirik, Path to the Grave is just for the next
Just the
attack,
one.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's for the next hit.
Sorry, 22 to hit. My bad.
22 will hit.
So now I am not using those 2d6, but I am using the rest of it. Here we go. 8, 18, 22, 32 points of damage.
32 points of damage.
And then 31 to hit. And again. 29 points of damage.
29 points of damage.
Jesus.
Oh!
And with that
That's a
final
bird round.
strike, the creature is now bloodied.
And Dargon's nearly dead.
That's a lot of hits. Holy fuck.
Only because I'm really screwed right now, I'm going to action surge.
Okay.
Because I'm concerned I'm not going to be here for the next round. So, another 3. I'll roll them all at once here. We've got an... so, yeah, I mean, the lowest one is 24 to hit.
Yep, they're all going to hit.
Yeah. Okay. Bloody hell. That lot. So.
How many legendary resistances has the creature used? 1.
Just the one.
All 3 in total, 75 points of damage.
Nice. 75 points of damage, or whatever it was. That was good.
I mean,
good turn.
You go down swinging.
Yeah.
You go down swinging.
So, Dargon, I know you originally wanted to do a run to try and knock this creature prone.
Only because it's in the rules. I've got to move 15 feet towards
It is
him.
immune to being prone anyway, which is why I've not pursued that particular line of
Yeah,
dialogue.
no, of course,
Okay.
because I should have, potentially got advantage. I did wonder, I wasn't sure, but yes, you're right. At least I still got the
So
the
you
2d6
run up.
out of it.
And you sort of put your shoulder into that first swipe and chip away, and then realise this creature's not going down. So you do just sort of adrenaline flood your body, and then you've been chopping away and do significant damage to this creature. It's not looking, not looking happy, not looking good. That is, however, the end of your turn. I'm
Very
assuming.
much so.
Ander, you are prone currently, so 15 feet to stand up, or half your movement speed rather.
Yes, so I will stand up, use my movement feet, and in a move to try and save Dargon from being the creature's next target, I'm going to bonus dash up to Dargon, jump on his back, and use my cloak to make us both invisible.
Is there a size limit on that?
It doesn't say so.
Holy shit. Is it... Surely it's a creature the same, similar size to you.
Well, it says additionally you can wrap another in the cloak and include them in the invisibility spell.
I mean, I love you, but...
That is
Hopefully good.
clutch. If that works.
I will allow it.
Oh, yeah.
So, Ander, you sprint up and just launch and bring your cloak around you and just let the sort of edges of it touch Beargon. And the two of you just... Kirik, you look like you're about to say something.
Counterpoint, that probably drops the enlarge spell.
It will.
Because I believe invisibility.
Because
is
it's per the
concentration.
invisibility spell, which is... But the only
Concentration
thing...
spell.
That's okay.
Because it's...
Like, the...
It's the weird thing of like what's casting, like, yeah.
Yeah, and also, the
It
only
says you
reason
could-
why I'm so glad that I'm now not large. What am I now? I'm giant.
You're large. You're
To be
large.
No,
fair,
you're
though,
large.
it
Well,
does...
No, because I was large.
just say-
I'm large before, aren't I?
Yes, you're.
Are you on
huge.
about after?
I'm huge, right? I'm currently huge, and the only reason that it was going to be huge against a gargantuan creature was I'm able to knock something prone if it's only one size larger. Now we know it's immune to that, so it doesn't bother me. Do you know what I mean?
And to agree with Kirik's rule check, just say you become invisible as per the invisibility spell. So even though I'm using the
You gotta
hood,
concentrate.
it's still
You've got to
concentrating
concentrate on that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Otherwise, it's 2 concentration spells, which is
Yeah.
big no.
Which makes it easier for me to ride on your back now.
Yeah, it does all seem to actually make sense. Yeah.
So that creature would have seen you get smaller and then disappear, so he thinks you're going to be the size of an ant now.
Yeah, he blinked.
Yeah, so I'm just going to circle you in white, because apparently my invisible
Transparent.
ring is one that doesn't move on the map. I can put it there, and I can't do fuck all else with it. Oh, yes, I can. There it is. Right. Never mind. Let's try that again. Just going to stick that right there for you. Cool.
Haven't
No,
done any damage
So the
yet.
two of you
This-
are
Question.
invisible.
Because it said that when it did that glowy thing, it only worked. So unless you were invisible. So has that now?
creatures it can see. Yeah.
Yes, but
And
the
the
point is
affected
because I
creature
could.
can't benefit from being invisible. Sorry, no, you're right, Dave.
I was going to say. So I may still be invisible, but I've got glow around me. So it's more to the fact that I'm now back to normal, not advantage. Is that right? Or no? If it's
You
Because you
can't
said-
benefit from
you
being
said-
invisible.
No, when you read it out, I thought you said
yeah, but
he
that's
gets
when he
advantage on
casts it.
creatures he can see.
Yeah,
Unless
so
they're
any
invisible.
attack roll against the affected creature has advantage if the attacker can see it, and the affected creature can't benefit from being invisible.
So he is benefiting from being invisible. Or does
Can't
it?
benefit
Is
from
that-
being invisible.
Can't benefit.
So,
So it's
the
a
comma's
comma
very important in
and
that
the
sentence.
affected. Yeah.
Fuck.
So any attack roll against an affected creature has advantage if the attacker can see it, comma, and the affected creature can't benefit from being invisible.
So I think
Yeah,
you're
it's
You're
See?
very right, Dave.
Basically.
So it's all a moot
You see,
point. So
I've not put that
We
comma
will-
in and then thought being invisible was a right good idea.
we will
Still
track back.
invisible on me.
So do you still want to do this?
100% no.
100% no. Right. Backtracking back to wherever the hell you were, we'll put you there. put- Dargon back to fucking huge size. Ander, what would you like to do on your turn, mate?
Should I use a lucky point to essentially re-roll my turn? As a penance for that stupid idea.
It wasn't
No,
stupid at all.
Because that was
Alright.
literally all of us missing bits, so don't worry about that.
I will then steady aim, attacking with my bow with advantage,
Okay.
and hopefully get a 20. Because I haven't had a natural 20 tonight. I feel
You
left
do need
out.
one.
I got a 19, bastard.
Oh, that's close.
31 to hit will do it though. 31 to hit will do it.
Mm-hmm.
With 12 points of piercing damage, magical, with sneak attack of 11 and the D4
It's not your night tonight.
of 4.
Okay, as this arrow just arcs over and just punches into one of the crystalline protrusions, it just shatters. You can see as it shatters, this greenish sort of, it's almost like the crystal has melted, it's just beginning to bleed down the creature now. As you can, as I say, it is bloodied, so you are starting to have some effects on it. Anything else on your turn? And that was steady aim.
Can't do anything else.
That was everything, wasn't it?
I've took enough time, I think.
Oh, I think I took longer.
That's fine. It's all good. Okay.
Kirik,
So
bring
the
me back up.
creature,
Bring me back.
the creature is going to first give Bothrid a good slamming. Bothrid's not raging, so it's going to take full damage from whatever the fuck this is if it hits. But advantage. So if it doesn't, well, that's an 16 on the first roll. So close to not hitting. It was also so close to a natural 20. That is an 8 on the dice, which will make it a something.
22.
22. 22.
Only plus 14.
I was about to say, I didn't guess its modifier earlier. I don't know what you're on about.
2, 8, 11, 14, 22 points of bludgeoning damage to Bothrid. And he's going to take the full amount. One slam just straight into him. And then the second slam at you, Dargon, also with advantage. That's a 17. And that's much better. That is a 29 to hit.
Yeah.
Four, 12, 14, 22
And
plus
I'm out.
stuff. That would have been a 30 points of damage total. So you instantly shrink back down. I love how the Bardic Inspiration just follows you there and every other tag. Now,
Follows you to
technically,
the
you are
afterlife.
bardically inspired.
Can you use Bardic Inspiration on a death saving throw?
Fortunately not. That would be awesome, though. So, Bardic Inspiration. You're also still glowing orange. And you are... Where's it gone?
Shit.
There it is.
Dagon's dead.
Down.
Is he still large because of enlarge?
Thank you.
No worries.
Stop fucking around with tokens in a minute.
Now concentrating on a big dead guy.
Well, you can choose to dispel that if you wish. That is the creature's go. It is then Bothrid's go. Bothrid. What have we got? Seeing you drop, Dargon, I think that is going to send Bothrid into the full rage. His final rage for today, and he is going to now recklessly attack this creature. Bothrid not happy no longer. 21 to hit with the first, which is just going to hit. That was a natural one, or the second one's not going to hit. So any one of those is going to hit, and it's advantage on attacking him anyway. So what does it matter? 3, 6, 11 points of slashing damage to the creature from Bothrid's rage-fueled strikes. That is Bothrid's go. Kirik.
I will move 5 feet closer to Dargon.
Mm-hmm.
And I will place my hand on his chest. I'm going to cast 5th level Cure Wounds.
Nice.
And because he's incapacitated, I do not have to roll.
Max. Grave
You're
clerics.
going to get 45 points of health back.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
I'll do it.
That'll about do it. Sorry, what was that? 44?
45.
45, I think it was.
45. Healing, 45. There we go.
Still need you. And as a... yeah, I am moving away.
Moving the fuck back. Now,
There we go,
technically.
fella.
Yes, I will move back. 5, 10, 15. I'm still gonna move away. 15, 20.
Now, point to note, had Dargon not run away and come back on his turn, you would have been the target of an opportunity attack there.
I know. That is why I ran in and then ran away.
Good stuff. We are then, if that is your go, we are back round the top to Dargon. You are prone currently, but your eyes just sort of flash open. What would have passed through Dargon's mind in that moment where death takes him almost once again?
Possibly just about being...
Make it good is all I'm going to say.
Enjoying an amazing fight.
Dargon's version of Valhalla.
Yeah.
He's got back
Okay.
into, at the start of the campaign he wanted to fight his way through to a semi-honourable death, but fighting this would be, and anything forwards, a great final battle.
That's the piece I think I needed there, the honourable death bit. You can consider yourself inspired, sir. Take inspiration.
Hey, thank you. I
And
will
it is your
use
go.
half my movement to get up.
Yep.
And I will... right, so hang on a minute. D4's gone, because I'm not now... Oh no, wait. No, is that still there? My D4
Yes.
from being
Holy
large?
weapon technically is still there.
Holy weapon, but D4
Holy
was
weapon
because
and
I've been
enlarged is still there.
enlarged. So I actually
Yeah.
haven't lost anything because I'm just not a werebear anymore.
Yeah.
Cool, I do still have that. Sweet. That's amazing. Anyway. So,
And your armour class is also going to increase.
back up to Ujimi Flip 20. So that is that. And inspiration acts like advantage if I wanted to use it right now.
Needs to reroll.
I can use
As
it to
I
reroll.
finish sneezing, yes, you have to use the second roll. It's not the same as advantage.
Okay. Fine. Well, I will not say that I'm doing anything with it then. I will just attack O. But I will use my inspiration. Yeah, I rolled a 4. That didn't go well.
Get that 20. Get that 20.
I wish. That was a dirty 20.
That'll do, just.
Okay. Glad I did that. I will roll the other two now. So that's 18, that misses. And that is 26. So
Okay, so
hitting
2 out of the
twice.
3 are going to hit.
Bear with. This is 52 points of damage for the 2.
Nice. Anything else on your turn, sir?
Oh god. I haven't used my bonus action yet, have I?
have not.
So, I will scroll
Just
up
while you're
here.
figuring that out, Danny, your bardic inspiration, can that be used as a additional damage as well?
So I have both unfailing inspiration and magical inspiration, so you can use it to add to spell attacks, yeah.
Just spell attacks.
Add it
So
to
it's-
spell attacks, right.
So I think I can only use this on what? Saving throws,
Let
basically?
me just find my magical inspiration. Magical inspiration. If you cast a spell that restores hit points or deals damage, you can add your bardic inspiration to it.
Oh,
That's
it's
fine.
only for spells.
Yeah.
I thought it was melee as well.
I would like to use my bonus action of Second Wind.
Nice.
For
Yep.
a measly 15 points of healing, but every little counts.
Hey man,
I
yeah,
was gonna say,
that's
could
every
potentially be
little
the
bit
there was a
difference.
time.
I mean,
There
yeah,
ever was a time.
I was going to say, I mean, that was a rubbish roll on the die, but thankfully it's plus 11, so I was like,
So, can you? Is that a spell or a feat?
that's a
Oh, you've already
feature.
used your bardic inspiration anyway, haven't you?
No, I don't think I have.
No, he's not used it yet. But it's
Oh,
a feat,
So,
not
for example,
a spell or
if you
anything.
was to do a healing spell on yourself, or somebody was to do it on you, and they had a bardic inspiration, they could add the D8 to it.
Okay, that's good to know. I mean, I do have
That's
healing
fine.
light later, but that's fine.
Cool. So with that, then we are over to Ander.
Who is actually going to start dealing damage now rather than trying to help his friends. So I'll re-roll my steady aim bow attack on the creature and hopefully get a natural 20.
20.
Come on. You bitch. No, 28 to hit though. That'll do.
Still going to hit.
As long as I'm hitting. As long as I'm hitting. Max damage, 15 piercing damage.
Nice.
Right. Sneak attack.
That would
Get
have been
4
a great nat
sixes.
20.
And I will kiss my computer. 2 sixes, I'll do. 16 sneak attack.
16 points of damage.
And then the d4 of 3.
Nice. Okay, Bothrid's going to continue his swinging. That's just going to hit. But we'll see what the advantage gets in. Not as good. Second swipe. Yeah, okay, both of those are just going to straight hit. 4, 5, 7, 10,
Everyone's just been
22.
Tanking this whole thing.
Say again.
The Dagon's just been tanking the whole thing.
Yeah, and I started off nearly
22
bloody.
points of damage from Bothrid. And the little bonus stab. Natural 20.
Oh, you beauty.
Yes!
So that's an
Nice.
additional
Beauty.
Yes,
6 points of damage.
Nice.
So the creature is still standing, but you can see its legs are just littered with wounds to the point where it's starting to sway significantly now, and you can see its boulder-like eyes are sort of just moving in erratic conditions. Kirik.
The creature's
You know
not
what?
taking its turn.
I'm lying. It should have been the creature's turn before that. Getting ahead of myself. So, the creature will take its turn now. That is going to be a 31 to hit Bothrid.
He's raging, he's fine.
8, 12, 16, 22, 30 points of bludgeoning damage reduced to 15 now.
Four.
Barbarians, man.
Would not have been
Fucking
good for
barbarians.
Bothrid. And then Dargon. That is a 17 plus stuff, so
Yeah,
31 again to hit.
Yeah.
3, 13, 23, 25, 33 points of bludgeoning damage to you.
Yeah.
And then it is Kirik's go, because Bothrid will have then just done exactly what he's just done.
Yeah, he's just out of range.
Are you still concentrating, Kirk?
Yep.
Holy weapon.
Oh,
haven't been hit.
that's out. Sorry, yeah. Yeah.
I think, however, that I'm going to use my bonus action to make the holy weapon glow, and there's going to be this burst of light that is going to catch O, and I need it to make I believe it's a Constitution saving throw. But
I'm just double checking. Does this not catch everyone?
I believe I get to choose.
Oh, sweet.
Who gets affected by it? Each creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of the weapon must make a Constitution saving throw.
21.
It is going to save. So it's not going to get blinded. However, it is going to take half of this damage. 9 plus 4 is 13. Plus 4, that's 17. It is 8. No.
Nine.
17? 9. It's going to take 9 points of radiant damage.
9 points of radiant damage. The radiance surrounding Timiel's wrath just explodes, and you just hear the creature sort of... anything else on your turn?
Yes.
That was a bonus action.
It was a bonus action. Great. I can't make my way through here, right?
You can make your way around the orb. You can go up over the platform. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25...
I can't get within melee of the creature, right? That's my other question. I've got 30 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20... Not really, no.
Damn it, I should have moved over.
15, 20. Yeah, there's no way with 30 feet of movement you're going to be able to get to it. Not with the orb where it is. 10, 15, 20.
Make 25, 10, 15. No, that's not going to work. Yeah, you are a bit in the way, Dargon. But that is okay.
It's all got very quiet all of a sudden.
Yeah, it has. Okay, I'm going to move in closer anyway. Over there. Actually. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, around. And this isn't going to work, but I'm going to attempt to banish this creature.
Wisdom saving throw?
Charisma.
Charisma saving throw. Fuck me. That is an 18 on the dice. So, I think it's a save anyway.
Unless it has a
24 total.
negative modifier. Jesus,
24 total.
Well, there goes my plan. That doesn't work. And it didn't burn a legendary resistance. So that's my turn.
Okay.
The attempt at casting that... Oh, it's fine. That's dropped concentration because you dropped Holy Weapon anyway.
I've dropped it before with...
Yeah.
You did.
So, Kirik's no longer concentrating on anything.
Indeed.
Dargon.
Good turn.
I can't do much else than stabby.
Finish it off, mate.
Oh, Jesus, wept. 18.
Doesn't hit.
You would not believe that. 19. Fucking hell. Oh, no, I can't use my Bardic Inspiration on this, can I?
I thought you could use Bardic Inspiration to increase.
Can you use Bardic Inspiration to increase that roll, Danny?
If it's a spell,
Ability checks.
ability check.
That's
saving
damage,
throw,
though, isn't it?
Spell damage or spell healing.
So can you use Bardic Inspiration to increase an attack roll?
No, only spell damage, ability checks, saving throws, or spell healing.
Okay, cool.
Right.
Last one was 19 plus stuff to hit.
The last one will hit.
So this is, in all intents and purposes, oh no, I'm still large. Yes. So I got
You're still enlarged.
I've
So you
got
get
the
your
D4. So that is 17 points of slashing damage.
How would you like to do this, sir?
You are frigging kidding me!
Yes! Yes!
That last round, I've just been slowly watching the number roll back. So, Dargon, how are you finishing off this creature?
If I may be able to be so bold as to take the 3 hits.
We'll say for the sake of it.
Swipe at the knee and he goes to one knee. I'll jump up onto his knee and then just jump up him, stab him in the chest as it falls backwards. Because I'm still
And
low.
we'll say as it's falling backwards, you start to drag Timil's Wrath down, cutting a radiant slash down this creature, and eventually, and you are stood, shoving Timil's Wrath into the very stone heart of this thing, and you push, and there is just this, as the very ground underneath everybody just shakes in a shockwave. I need everybody but Dargon to make a dexterity or strength saving throw, please.
$15.
18.
Okay, Bothrid got an unnatural 20, so all 3 of you are going to save. As the ground quivers underneath you, you all manage to just about keep your feet. And slowly but surely, around where this blade is driven down into the huge, great earth elemental type creature, eventually the rocks just begin to crumble and almost just dissipate. And Dargon, you just feel like this sinking feeling as slowly but surely you are then with blade in the ground as this body just disappears. And the glow on the orb just begins to and is gone. And the room is plunged into darkness. Dargon, you hear a voice. Mountain born.
Yeah.
Stand before me. And there is a slight greenish glow. And at the door, a smaller figure of O appears, to you and you alone.
I'll stand up, and there's been blood dripping from my mouth onto the floor next to where the sword was. As I stand up, I look over.
Stand before me.
I'll start walking over, a bit of a limp on left side, walking in front.
You sort of step over the shredded tree, which Beargon totally destroyed, and make your way to stand in front of O. I am free.
I hope that's good.
Brothers and sisters must be free also.
One of yours is already free. We seek the others.
You will carry me on.
Gladly.
So be it. And this creature is just going to reach out and grasp onto your wrist. And it's almost a crushing pain. But as that crushing pain sort of increases, the form of O just shrinks down onto your wrist. And on the top of your wrist is a scar-like effect. But it looks like boulders tumbling down your arm.
Looks quite good with the actual rock in my skin as well around it.
And slowly but surely, phthalites begin to appear in the room and illuminate the room around you. That feeling of static, that tingle, that hum of wild magic is gone or lessened.
We did it.
Well done.
We did it. Turn back to you guys.
We'll say as you turn, you shrink back to your normal size as Ander just lets that spell go.
Did you receive a gift?
I'll hold up my arm. Yeah. Whatever it was, I carry him with me. I'm done. I'm beat. Well, we did it.
2 down, 2 to go.
Yeah.
Well, at least just the one.
Yeah.
One relatively easy one.
I'll wipe my mouth and cast healing light.
Nice.
It's one of them.
I say we... And if you can put the dome up, we stay here, spend the night,
Yeah.
and I can bring us back to the keep.
Let's talk about that when we've rested.
I will.
Bothrid is going to
form
walk
the
up to you, Dargon. As you are sort of knelt down, he's just going to place a hand on your shoulder, touch his forehead to yours. Another worthy fight, my friend.
Yeah. You too. You did well.
And then now we're all together. It will like just start to form above us. Yeah.
And as that dome forms and you all begin to just sort of slump down and enter into what is inevitably going to be a long rest, I think we will leave it there for this evening. So well done, folks. Well done, boys. Thank you all for joining us on that one. I appreciate slightly longer episode than usual, but once we got into that fight, I wanted to make sure we saw it through. So yeah, that's what you get when we have a week off. Bit of extra goodness there. Some new goodies for the gents as well. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you all to the tools that we called out at the beginning. Super shout out to brain fart, to Malt, to Malt Magic, to BattleBards. Super thanks to us because we're awesome, and a massive thanks to BattleBards for the sound effects. This is where my brain's gone now, having to deal with 2 fights today. Because we don't do Malt Magic and more. So just to give some insight into some of the creatures that we have seen tonight, the 4 Earth Elemental type creatures were Earth Elemental Myrmidons. As for O, I will reveal that when we finish this campaign. And when we do a campaign wrap-up or something like that. But yes, so hopefully things beginning to come clear. And yeah, lots more to do. So stick with us. We will be back next week. Same time, same place. Keep your eye on the socials. Keep your eye on the website for the updates. And yeah, check out the podcast. Check out the YouTube channel. But other than that, thank you all for sticking with us. Thank you all for being amazing. Thank you to the subscribers and followers tonight. Thank you to those who have been interacted in the chat. Stick, you're always here. We love you immensely. Thank you so much. And yeah, I think that will be us for tonight. So with that, stay safe. We love you all. And we'll see you next week.